Hello everyone, welcome back to Shadowrealmfiction. This is Arcana of Alstaria. It is episode 9 since we started streaming, which seems in both retrospect like a low number, but also been a long time since we've been going. And we've been doing this for a little over a year now. We are getting to about mid to 3/4 done of our Act 2 of 5 acts. And we're going to take some time to go roundtable for the players. One of our players, as you can see off to this lovely seat right here, is missing, but he is over on this screen. So you'll be able to see him during different parts of the adventure tonight. We will be also doing a little recap here, see what the players can remember from their player's point of view, not necessarily just pure memory of the person themselves. So, John, will you kick us off?
Sure thing. I'm John Grounds. I'm playing Fizzle. Last Fizzle experienced went to a tavern with Milicent and Ben to wait for the rest of the party. Everyone kind of reunited, and then we had a mass schizophrenic moment where we were like talking through personalities through the swords to convene at the tavern. I think Milicent and Chris and my lovely assistant went to the jail to collect Ritz's stuff. No, it was... Then...
But I chose it because my favorite villain is Maleficent. Anyway.
It made 50 gold to get Ritz's stuff back, which I'll make a tab of for Ritz. We made our way out of the city after collecting his stuff, and then we followed a cobblestone path to head out to Baba Yaga's hut, where we ate a bowl of delicious stew that Krista has generously recreated for all of us today. And then my room was a teenager's room with a Twilight poster, and I went to bed with a hashtag Team Jacob moment.
Oh, did you know?
Yeah, and then woke up the next day, ate, went outside, and then came across a giant spider that we took down, and then last Fizzle members, a bunch more spiders showed up.
Okay. A bunch more spiders showed up.
A bunch.
Okay.
Yeah. The technical term is,
Technical.
quantifiable amount is a bunch.
Okay. Well, that's a pretty good, solid recap. John is one of our famed note takers here, along with the next person down the line, which is Phil.
I got one more sentence. Yeah.
Well, I'll let you kick off.
I'm Philip. Play Rittz. And let's see, is what I recall after my terrific riot in the underground prison system was the breakout. Then they somehow retrieved my stuff in a record timing of 2 days with hardly well, it went very quick.
You're welcome.
And then we set off to what I know is where my old house, or where I grew up and raised, was. And when we got there, it was a rundown version of what I remember. Lots of holes and dark and gloomy, but no mother or anyone, actually. Just a enchanted house. Luckily I had some remembrance of when dinner was, or what dinner looked like. So we were able to eat, and everyone got a room safely. Even though no one trusted it. It was pretty interesting. Had a little side game that I used to play as a child to try and get out of my room, which I clearly didn't do well. And then we reawoke in a different type of scenery, cliffside.
Yeah.
The house had moved. And party generously made me want to go talk to the old crazy lady on the side of the house. She gave us a couple of hints, which I barely got written down, but she was writing some kind of blood runes that were partial in the ground before we disturbed her, I believe. I don't think she finished them all. And then she turned into some kind of creature, in a sense of crawling backwards and up the side of the house and hissing.
Yeah.
What she did say was 3 and 1 must be whole again. And what I believe I read in the runes was some of a spell, Fractured Mind end spell. And then we, after figuring out that she wouldn't talk anymore, she gave it to me. And she didn't respond to Baba Yaga for whatever reason, no one knows why. Clearly that was not her name. And she pointed right before she turned down a path where we met a spider that could have been friendly or not, we don't know. I think I attacked first.
Somebody attacked first, yeah.
Yeah.
The spider doesn't attack first. It's like Han shot first.
No, we walked up to it. There was a spider. We rolled initiative, and then Phil started swinging. I
Yeah.
think.
Well, but she walked closer to it, and then it threatened her.
I don't think it threatened anyone. We just rolled
Really?
initiative and started swinging. Yeah. We took the first.
And I
first
shot at it
swings.
first, so
Yeah.
after we defeated the one,
It could have been friendly.
it seemed like it screeched and signaled what I believe there's more.
A bunch one.
A punch one.
Punch.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then you ended it.
I did end it, yeah.
Hi, I'm Krista. I play Darling. And I remember that she's very right the whole episode from like beginning to end and just nobody listened to her. I disguised myself as an office lady really poorly, trying to get his things back. But we couldn't remember his last name. And then I came back as Darling to try to steal the stuff, but I got pegged because in the previous episode I farted really loudly. And so just left in shame. Then when people were describing the witch, I was like, wait, that's Baba Yaga. And told them about how in the Fey realm, that's Baba Yaga is a story to scare the crap out of children to stay in their house at night so they don't go wandering off into the woods. And lo and behold, we go to a house that definitely has chicken legs, and she knows it's Baba Yaga, but nobody else will listen to her because that's not his mom. And then we spend the night. I don't sleep at all because I am terrified of Baba Yaga coming and getting me. But I know that the house has moved. And I wake up in the morning and they finally get me out of the house because I didn't want to be the last one in the house. And there's that creepy old lady who I am positive is Baba Yaga because she is the most terrifying thing I've ever seen in my life. And as she says her little riddle and Phil tells, or Rittz tells us about it, I got words. I am positive I know the answer. It's that it is his mom just split into 3 people, and it's her mind, but they're not listening to me. So I go on with the spiders. I hide in the back. So, and then we're killing spiders.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Deidre. I play Milicent.
Mills and gotta make a note of that.
Okay, Maleficent.
Close enough.
It's gonna be. She's the new Fizzle Boom. We just.
The name keeps changing.
Yeah.
Well, did you check? Is he still
Yeah.
Fizzle Boom?
Nope. It's
No, he's
Fizzle
Wonder
Wonder
Boom.
Boom.
Wonder Boom now.
No Wonder Bob.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Bob? It changed again.
Didn't even notice that.
We keep changing your name. I love it. So yeah, so the one thing I can add from my character's viewpoint, so when we were walking up the cobblestone path, I jumped through I walked through a creek and my legs started tingling.
That's just the making noises now.
Okay.
Dude, that was terrible.
Yeah, we were all like, ah.
Luke is the new big baddie.
Great sound effects, man.
Good job. As I walked through the creek, my legs started tingling. And it's like, all right, well, it's not good. And as we walked up to the house, I cast Detect Good and Evil, just to kind of get a lay of the land on everything. And so when I looked down, my legs were green. And when I looked in the house, the fire was green, but the food was blue.
I think the fire was also blue, wasn't it?
No, it was green.
The fire was green. It was green when we all walked in.
Yeah. Visibly green to everybody.
Visibly green, but when she looks at it with her magic, it's blue, right?
Yeah, everything for the most part.
Oh, I thought the fire was green. I wrote them.
Well, the fire physically is green. Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. So,
Well, there was a third color. There was a good,
Yes.
a bad,
yeah.
and then
Rittz was red.
Yes.
and we were blue, so maybe the fire was green.
The food
Maybe
was
because
blue.
we're,
Our legs were green. So
and then we're blue.
You're
But-
right.
You guys were blue.
Okay,
The people that touched water's legs were green.
Yeah. Yeah.
gotcha. So we're somewhere else on the spectrum. of
So I was
good and
green
bad.
and red.
Christmas colors.
Aw, you're the most spirited of us all.
So you're the only one that knows that Ritz is evil then.
Yeah, I guess I haven't shared out that information with you guys.
Yeah. No. you
We
haven't.
all know it, but that's just because we know Phil.
So even though it seemed a little maybe interesting that food was showing up and doors were opening, I felt fairly safe just going with it because I knew it wasn't evil.
Mhm.
I slept pretty well, came back out and saw everything that they talked about, realized we were at a different place. So yeah, so from my perspective, those are the couple of things to add.
Yeah. Pretty good. You got some insight to the party that hasn't originally been per se checked previously using that detect good and evil. Alright.
I'm Katie and I play Kirad. And I guess the only thing I really have to add is I tried to talk to the spider, but that did not happen. So then I brought out a spider of my own. So I have a spider out.
Yeah, spider fighting spider.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The spider didn't get to fight the other spider yet, but it died before it could.
Before it could be, yeah.
Poor Katie.
My spider's still alive.
With that, we're gonna turn to Luke, and instead of asking him what happened last session, because I doubt he watched all 3 hours of our last session.
Lame.
Did you?
No, he went like that.
He was like, nah. From the descriptions of our players, Luke, do you understand what happened last session?
A bit, yeah. Still a little lost, but okay.
I did awesome. Are you kidding?
Well, to fill you in on...
We're in the witch's house.
Yes, in the witch's domain. You guys made it, and with the help of Ben directing a little bit here and there, you guys all ended up towards the southeastern part of the Darkbin Forest, kind of at the mountain base. And from there, you were investigating a house. There were some low rolls on investigation and stuff like that that involved people not getting out of their rooms, that frustrated them here and there. But Ben's been pretty even-keeled. There was some interactions with the swords last round that you were now voiced for the Phil's sword got replicated several times. So
Not
thank you
quite
for
as
adding-
well.
Yeah, but thank you for adding that voice. Now it has to be replicated for that forevermore. But outside of that, it was pretty passive. There was some fighting going on, and more outside of the story. Like I said, we were able to mechanically use Krista's phone to move her token on the map if you so feel inclined. But we're going to jump right back into it. We're going to re-roll initiative, just so fresh slate kind of there, because at the end of last session, John and everybody was right. They dealt with one spider, but as it died, it kind of let out a death bellow, and doing so, the forest close by started rustling. And for those with a good passive perception, you notice it being more spiders. So we're gonna shift some stuff here and jump into it. And buckle up, folks. This is going to be an interesting session because my players don't know what's coming down the chute.
Shit.
Bone worms.
I was gonna say something.
Bone worms.
Worms.
Aw.
All right, Luke, you'll be able to see the map here shortly, I think. So I'm just loading it up.
Wow. Fuck.
Yeah. So
Oh,
actually,
darling,
we're
you're so far away. I don't think she was that far, was
No.
Who?
Sorry,
Darling?
Darling was not.
she? Darling went on her own
Darling,
mission.
we were practicing moving her.
where'd you?
I don't know, honey. I'm sorry. All the way that way.
Oh.
Over here, somewhere in the trees.
Okay.
Yeah, right there's good.
Yeah. So Luke, you can see this. Uh-oh, did we lose his volume?
I think you lost him. Oh, there it is. There he be.
Okay, we can still hear you. I was wondering if it would change the volume output if we moved you off screen, but it looks like we're good.
Would you like this piece of felt?
No, but thank you.
She felt you.
She's allowed.
Worthless like that.
Everybody else, except for Colin.
Okay, give me 1 second here and we'll get to taking your initiative numbers, but if you want to roll initiative, go and do so.
Can I roll again?
Yes.
Well,
Oh.
I mean, like second. I already rolled.
She
it. Can I
already
roll
rolled
again?
it. Can she roll it again? Is what she said.
Which one's that
You
one?
got
That one looks
inspiration?
cool.
Did we ever explain to you the inspiration rule?
No.
If you do something and you
Make
at
Colin
Colin's
laugh.
discretion, if you make him laugh, he can give you inspiration, and you can use that at any time to re-roll one roll.
Oh,
You typically don't use it for initiative, though.
that's cool.
I got 26.
So did I.
Really?
Yeah, I got a
You guys
natural
are
20.
not gonna want to know my roll.
It's a 2 plus
Okay,
a...
we are
Nope.
ready for your
It
numbers.
was a 3 minus 1, so it was a 2.
So, okay, Ben, yours is already in there. Good.
I used my phone, so it should be in there too.
Yep.
Shouldn't? No, it's not.
Why don't you just go with that?
It was a 2.
It says 17.
Cool, we'll go with 17. I just rolled and it was.
Why don't we just go with
It was
it?
a 3 minus 1, so it was a 2.
Okay. Darling.
26.
26. Dang, you must be a rogue. Ritz.
26.
Oh. Confirming, Luke, that 20 was your roll?
No, I rolled an 8.
Or what?
Yeah, look again. It's a 2.
Look
I
again.
just looked in the
You
log.
are
It's a
wrong.
2.
I just realized I didn't have any scissors over here.
I rolled a 7 plus 1.
Okay.
I can see her now.
I want to eat this biscotti.
And we all got notes last time, right? When we woke up.
Yeah,
Everyone still
I
has
remember
their
mine. You're not
notes?
supposed to share it.
Share it anyway. You don't remember.
15. Fizzle?
I rolled a 7, but I got a 9 in total. So if I roll another 7, that's a crit. Keeping that the same for you, Luke.
Yeah, remember that.
Oh,
So
that's true. I did roll stuff.
any double rolled 7s on your D20 is auto crit of your choice. You can save it if you want to.
Oh,
Save the auto crit?
save it.
Yeah, it'll be like that ring in Baldur's Gate that allows you to basically auto crit and allow you guys to.
I don't have that. Jeez, what? You've been playing on easy mode.
No, I just found the
You said
ring.
it, and I was like, oh.
Huh.
It's in the Underdark in Shar's temple.
I'll take your word for it. I'll have to find it. But yeah, I got a 9 in total.
Okay.
For initiative.
But yeah, so
Real quick, I did have my Eldritch Cannon created.
Okay.
Is that the fox?
I don't know, because that could also be Curad's. No, Curad has her own spider.
Here it is, a spider.
yeah, the fox is your cannon
Okay, great.
because they don't
Also-
have tokens for.
I had haste pulled up. Did you cast haste on me?
I did, yeah.
So I saw that.
I think we only had one round of you hasted.
Oh, and does you still have, what did I cast on you?
Was it guidance?
Yeah, you have it for a minute, and so does Ben.
Woot woot.
Yeah, sorry, we're gonna put you there so I can keep track of you a little easier myself. So.
So so you can add a D4 to whatever ability you want for a minute. The two of you.
Me?
You and Ben.
Yeah, that's. I was like, I thought it was me, and I thought you were pointing.
No, I did
her.
Ben first and then you.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking in to kick this off right.
Because Ben wasn't here. Just
Darling,
Ben
you're
was
still at
still
71.
Mhm.
Is that?
Ritz, you're at 90.
I think so.
Kira, you're at 48.
These health points?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fizzle, you're at 102.
That's right.
Sir Ben, you're at 72.
Yeah, here. Do you want me to open it?
72. Yeah.
Okay. And then Milicent, you're at 103.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Okay. So we're going to kick this off, and the highest roll of the night so far was Darling. So you can only see what you see on the screen at this moment.
Okay.
The
So-
flowers look like udders. Sides.
I have clear line of sight.
It's obscured, so
Throw this one.
I'm going to say your vision's probably not clear line of sight, no, because of the tree right there.
Okay.
Oh, I looked up blood.
The one that you can kind of see the best is probably in front, close to Curad.
Yeah.
I think you get 2 curses at level 9.
Mm-hmm.
Which 2 have you taken?
Can I bonus action hide?
Yes. Luke, if it seems like you're talking and you're trying to get my attention, I'm keeping my phone
So I
open
have
so I can see.
bloated egg
So if you need to chat,
those two.
just text as well. So, or message
That's
But if you go in
26.
here, I've got
to hit.
Oh, no.
brand of
To bonus action hide.
castation.
Oh, to bonus action
Oh, yeah.
hide. Let's see.
Castigation. Castigation?
Uh-huh.
Wow, I've been saying that
Here.
wrong.
I heard players like it when the DM rolls
So-
dice so they can hear.
No, we're good.
Hear.
So
You
I
know.
have that first one.
Let's
Okay.
see.
And
Yeah, because you get at level 9, you should have 2 blood curses to pick from.
then
Should be in an order. And then the brand of castigation.
Yep, you're fine.
that's pretty
Okay.
sure.
I want to shoot my crossbow at that one.
Crossbow. Okay.
Would I get sneak attack?
Yes.
Awesome.
If you're declaring it.
I am declaring sneak attack.
Okay.
It is declared.
Bankruptcy!
So
Bankruptcy.
it's binding and
22.
binding, fallen puppet, and
I
Blood
think that's
dragon.
gonna hit. Give
Okay,
me one
cool. Just
second.
make sure
here.
it helps narrow it down. Just
Yes.
It's-
fix. There's a bunch there.
I know. It was a pain.
Okay, and I'm gonna use my first charge of Whales from the Grave, and it's gonna hit the one in the back too.
What's the range on that?
30 feet.
who you shooting?
Okay.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. And then sneak attack. I get 5d6.
Okay.
It might just be easier to click this. That part is 17 plus
No, I'm not going to do that.
5, 17, 22 plus 7 is 29 points of damage
Sounds about fair.
to that first one.
Okay.
And then from Whales from the Grave, it's 3d6 of necrotic. 16 points of damage to the other one.
Okay.
Okay, and that is my turn. Because I don't have a bonus action. Because I already bonus actioned.
Better not let it go black or you won't be able to get into it.
That's super handy. Okay, next up is our friend Rittz, unless you have any other cunning action or anything like
Oh,
that.
actually, I take away Whales from the Grave. It's a creature that you can see within 30 feet. I didn't know if it was...
Yeah, no, it's not within 30 feet.
Okay, then I take it back.
Okay.
So they have plus 16.
Plus 16, I'll take it. With that, it is Ritz's turn, followed up by Kirad. Or there's one spider movement in there, but just so you get prep.
I guess I'll move to that first spider.
Okay, what's your movement?
30, I believe? 35? It's easy.
Okay. I love the measuring tool. Did you just run through the water?
Sure.
Okay.
Water don't scare me.
You are upon SB.
Soaking boots?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
cast
What?
Crimson Right.
No, wait, it's so upon SB.
Spider beat.
I'm gonna cast Crimson Right on my on my Sword of Acid.
Okay.
So that required me to take. Ooh, good deal. 1 point of damage. So now it's Crimson Right is
So you crimson righted SB?
what? No, my sword. Yeah.
Oh, your sword. Okay.
Yeah. So my bow is still crimson, and so is the sword.
Okay.
But so I'm going to swing on the spider twice. Ooh, 16 to hit.
16?
Yes.
Please roll a d6.
One.
It does not hit. Right as you try and swipe at it, it moves away its legs in a quick
27
jump.
on the second hit.
Huh?
27 for the second hit.
That will hit. So your returning slash would hit some of it.
Okay, so 14 slashing. have to roll a d4. Hang on one second. And a d6. So it'll be 4 fire damage plus 1 radiant damage. So
5 total damage.
yeah, so it'll be a total of 19 damage
Okay.
from that hit.
You notice the flame doesn't seem to quite take on the skin, like it has some sort of resistance to the flame itself.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to light like you would expect the hairs on the legs to light. Anything else? Bonus actions?
Yeah, why not?
You know I'm going to take them on my turn.
What? Using everything in your arsenal
You
against the
don't
players?
have to.
You don't have to. Yeah. Have you considered not?
So I'll run the I've been calling it. So I'll run the brand of castigation
Okay.
on the spider. Once per short long rest, whenever you damage a creature with a weapon that has an active right, you can sear an arcane brand into the creature. Your brand has the following effects. You always know the direction the brand creature the brand creature is as long as it's on the same plane as you.
Okay.
Each time the branded creature deals damage to you or another creature, you can see within 5 feet of you. The branded creature takes 2 psych damage.
Okay.
Your brand lasts until you dismiss it or until you apply a brand to another creature. Your brand can be dispelled with Dispel Magic and it is treated as a level 5 spell.
Nice. That's a good recon spell, really.
Mhm.
If you
No,
need
it's
some stealth.
Anywhere in the world where it's at.
Yeah.
To be able to find it.
Right.
I did some research on the blood hunters
Yeah.
to help Phil, and
Oh
So
yeah,
help-
that's why.
Yeah, that's someone who needs help.
it's some cool. It's a cool ability, just like always know where something is. So if it runs, we know where its home is.
It's like a homing beacon tracking thing.
Mhm.
Okay. Sweet. All right. Anything else?
You should shoot each one of us so that you know where we are.
He has to attack us and brand us.
That doesn't sound like fun.
Yeah. Does your brand look like something like specific to you?
Not at the current time.
Like if you were to brand a cattle, what symbol would
I'll
it be?
draw it up here in just a minute.
Give them a sec.
It's slowly insearing itself onto the spider's ass.
It's like in cursive, just like slowly getting written out.
Yeah.
How do you do
I'll
the
have
Z?
I'll get it written out here in a minute.
Okay. So next up, it is going to use its web spinner to attempt to bring in Milicent. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay, so it shoots out a line. What is this? Oh, point. Oh, shoots out a little. Oh, that's Luke once again. And you were disturbing me for a second. Luke was like, "Oh, it's making sound effects. That's really cool."
Well, and actually, he started moving just as you were like trying to click and drag something. I'm like, how did you click and drag Luke's head?
He's moving his camera at home.
Yeah, us all freaked out over here. So anyhow, it shoots, and actually, will you this mechanic? Ooh, shape. I like that.
So pretty.
All this area is now in webbed,
I know,
so you
that's going to
have
be
a
everywhere.
difficulty moving, so your speed's going to be halved.
Okay.
But outside that, it is going to make a bite attack towards our friend the Drow. Does an 18 hit? Excuse me.
Yes.
Okay. As it does a total of 13 piercing damage Because it made it strike, you need to make a Constitution saving throw, my friend.
You said 13, right?
13 piercing damage so far, yes.
Fuck. I rolled a 1 plus my 6, so 7.
So a natural 1?
Yes.
Okay. Well, because it's just a saving throw, I'm not going to make... I'll turn to the party. Who wants me to make him roll a fumble chart?
I'll say chaos, like Chaos Reign. I mean, he's the Lord of, or the son of Lord of Chaos.
Son of Chaos. So we got one vote for the fumble chart. Who else?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm
I mean,
voting
maybe
for.
Deidre has to witness it, but my I'm gonna say no because last
One
time
no.
the fumble chart.
Okay. There's 5 of you that are voting right now. Luke,
I think
is he going to roll? Oh, you're
Oh,
on
Luke
mute.
said
He's on
yes.
mute.
The thumbs up.
He thumbed up.
Oh, he thumbed
Yeah.
up. Okay.
You get the
Two
Emperor.
for rolling. Katie,
So yeah.
you want him to roll?
Yeah.
Okay,
Peer
that's
pressure.
majority.
Peer pressure.
All right. Natural 1 and the fumble chart coming out. Please roll a D100, my friend.
Free fireball. Wait, not on
You
us.
keep
though.
saying my friend, but I'm not sure you know what that word means.
You keep attacking us too. Okay. Jeez.
If I'm charismatic about it, it doesn't hurt
Oh,
your
you let it
feelings
go
as
black?
much, right?
Don't
No,
do
it
again.
hurts even more
Understand?
knowing that's coming from you.
Go.
Wow.
It's this one plus the 10, right?
Yes.
You can do 2d10 and assign one to be 10s and the other 2. Oh, those look heavy. Nice.
These ones roll pretty well, and I haven't rolled
They
this.
make great Christmas jingly sounds. You're so effective.
96.
96.
Nothing happens. You get 50 life.
You get healed.
Wait,
You
can I see the
instant
fumble
kill
chart? I've never
everything
seen a
around
fumble
you.
chart.
No, not
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
Enemy.
one of my players just asked if they can see the fumble chart. I just use a pretty generic one online that I found, and we have a group chat that we all share, so I am sending that to my players right now so they
We
can
never
observe
asked
the
for
fumble
this
chart.
earlier.
Yeah. I just want to see the thing.
Oh, it has a little Charlie
Linus and
Brown.
Lucy.
Yeah.
Not
Is
Linus
it
and
Linus
Lucy,
or
sorry, Charlie
Brown?
and
I was
Your
like,
next
wait.
attack.
That's seared in the spider's ass.
Okay, that right there. Okay, your next attack is going to ricochet back. If you hit,
If I hit, it'll
Yeah.
ricochet back.
it ricochets back to you,
And it hits you.
and you apply the maximum damage to yourself.
Oh. You're gonna brand yourself on this one.
Self-inflicted wound. Ouch.
So, just so you know, your
I
next
can only
turn.
do it once.
Oh, the brand, yeah.
Moving on.
Thanks, team.
Yeah.
I said no.
I abstained.
Okay,
Yeah, she abstained.
next up is
Thank you,
Kirad, just as we said, and following that is unforeseen amount of spiders. A bunch water spiders coming out.
Oh, let's not make that a thing.
Wait, so does it ricochet back at me just at what I've hit at, or whatever I rolled to hit at it, or it's full?
It's your
Like
next
critted.
Whatever your next
Yeah.
attack is.
It's not a crit.
You're gonna take maximum damage. That
So
dice
you don't have to
rolls.
roll the dice. You just have to do, like, if it's
Do
6
they
plus
still
7.
take damage, or just they deflect it almost?
It
They
basically, because of your fumble, how I'm envisioning this, as John would ask me,
Hit too.
is as you see this natural 1 roll in your mind somewhere, the gambler is rolling the dice off as a gambling god. He rolls a natural 1, and you kind of see a shimmer over the spider that compels you to fight it. But you see kind of a shield shimmer over it at the same time that looks bouncy.
So you're saying I have to hit it?
You feel compelled to hit it, yes.
Can I fight the compelling?
I'm just saying, yeah, if you have lower attack
John
options
would
like a
like to
dagger
fight
or
it.
something like that, you might
Fight
consider
compulsions.
it. Kirad.
Spider egg
Start swinging.
disappeared, but can I still go through it? It was
Spider-
further down.
Spider egg?
Spider egg. It was further down that way before.
Oh yeah, Spider A is right there.
Can I go to that one?
Yes, you can certainly. You got half
Certainly
trained to
try.
that, so you can only make it to about.
Well, I have
She's hasty.
double speed though, so
Oh,
I
okay.
have 60.
Yeah, you can make it. You can make it then. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're going up. Is your giant wolf spider coming with?
No.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and hit that one with my sword of sparks. Or my spear of sparks.
Okay. I'm gonna punch it. It's getting punched. I'm gonna take 1 damage for that.
See, but
But
you
it takes an
wouldn't
action
know.
to re-equip your weapon.
16 to hit.
But it's not a two-handed weapon.
What I'm saying is,
That's
do you
totally
have
legitimate.
the feat to dual wield?
It's
I'd
not a
accept that.
two-handed weapon.
No, I know, but do you have the duelist? I think it's the
I
duelist
have
feat.
two-handed, or I have
Can you use two weapons? at the same
Two-weapon
time?
fighting.
Okay, yeah, I'll accept that. Sorry.
16 to hit.
16 to hit. Please roll a d6. I'm
I
trying
guess
again
I
to
could
make it
kick
more
him.
ominous for my players.
Would he know?
3. You win that one. You feel slight resistance as you chomp down to do whatever attack you're doing. I don't know if you're doing physical or not.
Sword of sparks.
Sword of Sparks. Oh.
I'm
What do
looking
you
for
say?
that- I can't find the spear. It might be in this.
Yes, I'm pretty certain it's.
We had to hide it because little princess.
Here.
So
I'll
there's.
just watch out for that charger if we're gonna look this up.
I think the spear is actually. Katie, can you check in your bucket somewhere?
I got this one up. Oh,
Because
it was all the way in the back.
because little princess
It rolls.
figured out how to get it out.
It's pointy. I need these.
Oh yeah, Luke. I don't know if you caught it from last session either. John has been making.
John
I
has
guess
been whittling.
Whittling.
send
yeah.
a picture to the group chat, one of you, if you will. That way he can actually see it.
I got a photo of them all.
Sweet. So,
You're
but
just holding it in front
John's
of the
been
camera.
whittling the actual swords, and yours is actually pretty cool. So, outside of that,
Oh, you took a picture of them all?
Anything-
already?
Yeah, I'll
you
save.
hit the spider, so you're going to 6
How
damage.
close are you to getting
Okay.
the other ones done?
And you said you're hitting.
None you busy.
I haven't started on the other ones. They usually take. it
Anything
depends
else?
On how complicated.
Yeah.
Maybe
What I was gonna do to
You
see.
3
feel
hours tops, depending.
who
if I'm
voice
motivated.
acts. Okay.
The spear.
You feel a sudden gate unlock for you, and you get the second benefit to your sword.
Mm.
I don't remember what that
Touch my body.
Yeah. Keep the stabbing going. Keep
Can
the
I get the
stabbing.
file so I can see what it is?
File coming in.
I'm not gonna do that slurping sound anymore. I can get from
Thank
one
you.
profession.
What's
You're
that?
welcome.
Uh,
I'm not gonna do it. Just the slurp.
The moist, the moist slurp.
Moister than an oyster.
I'm gonna then cast Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Is it?
Learning spells.
And then, so that's just on their turn. They'll start in the Moonbeam.
Okay.
So they will make a Constitution saving throw. Okay. And then.
And what does that look like to you?
It's like,
Giant freaking moonbeam.
yeah, like a cylinder of just like shining.
Just
Yep.
spotlight on it.
Yep.
All right. I can accept that.
And then bonus action, I'm gonna cast Spirit Totem. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Spirit Totem. It's gonna be over by my spider. And it's a radius of 30 feet.
I'm just gonna give you a giant badger. How about that?
Badger don't.
And where did you want it?
By my spider.
By your spider, right about there?
Yep.
Sounds good.
And then everyone within a 30-foot radius will get.
Is it only when it first comes
Oh.
out?
Nice.
It's anytime they're in the radius.
Okay.
What do we get?
I'm trying to decide which one.
There should be like a circle
They're adding more. So we here at Shadowrealmfiction use the D&D maps. They're new alpha testing it, so we're utilizing it, and they are adding more and more mechanics as time goes on. But they still don't have the full like
On D&D Beyond.
Yeah, on D&D and Beyond. We're not using Roll20 at this point because most of our digital stuff has been D&D Beyond to this point. And when we decided to go digital, they just said they released it. So they're still coming up with stuff, and we get by with what we get by. Right now I'm using the Fog of War, which I hope will be a really cool mechanic in the future. But for now, I'm using it as like an area of effect, so you guys can visualize a little bit easier.
So everyone, it's I'm gonna use the Hawk Spirit. So everyone within the 30-foot radius, we'll make it the Badger Spirit. When you make an attack roll against a target and you're in the Spirit's aura, you can use your reaction to grant advantage to that attack roll. In addition, we all have advantage on Wisdom perception checks while in the aura.
Okay.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
And then that's all for me, but then my spider is going to attack the spider that he's closest to.
Okay.
He's going to try and hit it with its web.
Okay.
18 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
So the spider is now restrained by webbing. As an action, the restrained target can make a DC 12 strength check, bursting the web on a success.
Okay. As you do that, because you're mentally actually roll perception for me.
Typically what I use, yes, but
Do we have
You
advantage
don't have
with
to.
wisdom saving throws on or
especially
checks,
I try to do
or is
them
it
before battle starts.
from like
because
the
it's a
totem?
Perception checks.
and then I can't use it for this
Oh. That would be a
Whereas you could
31.
just
Okay. You feel as it
And then you can
does
still
this
do
that
it,
you're using webbing against a spider, and it doesn't restrain it at all.
Okay.
So you could do spiritual weapon and then you could do a cantrip.
Sticky, no sticky.
Yeah, sticky's not sticking. Anything else?
That is it.
Okay, you ready to get mauled?
Whoa!
Yep.
Straight up mauled by a cougar.
Next up is Mr. A here, and he's gonna make
He needs to do a Constitution saving.
okay.
Mr. A?
Mr. A. Constitution. We're going for it. He got a natural 1. Should he roll the fumble chart?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
It's like a
If we
great.
do it,
It's like the best one possible. Oh, imagine that.
No, now, oh, he doesn't have to say the number aloud. I was like, now
It's
we all
6
have the
damage.
fumble chart.
Breaks all his legs. Can't move.
Dies instantly.
I'm gonna say, for sake of mechanics, with this fumble chart and what it asked me to do, that
Trying to
instead of
pull
2
its own
attacks, it's only
saliva.
gonna be able to make 1.
Hmm.
That's how I'm gonna react with that.
And
Okay.
I got 6 damage from the moonbeam.
Oh, he got 6 damage. Okay, sweet. Is that a particular type of damage?
I think it's radiant. So
You-
no, wait.
I'm making it for my sister.
Yeah, radiant.
Radiant. Okay.
So that she has a little...
It is going to bite you for a 18 to hit.
Nope.
Does not hit. Okay.
You have no power here.
Yeah, right. Don't tease the DM.
Chaos.
Touche. Touche. Why did I even freaking ask? Curse you when you remember betrayal. Curses. Where's my second one? There it is.
Fumble this, fumble chart. Boo.
This one, as you guys can see, particularly Milicent, and we'll say, for the sake of it, Fizzle, since you have not attacked yet, and Ben, roll me perception, or give me your passive, either or, if you prefer to roll.
I think I did that on the radio once at work.
But yeah, you three can give me your passive or roll for it.
Don't do that again.
Versus roll. I'm gonna try to roll.
Perception?
Yep.
What's your perception?
24.
24. Yours was 27, Luke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're good.
Every time I swipe, it takes me out of the app. Out of the stupid thing. I'm getting rid of this.
You'll get there.
No, you won't. It'll
Okay.
still piss
24.
you off a week from now.
Sir Ben, with your aura that gives everyone's bonuses, how big is that
I'm gonna do it this way
aura?
so you can see it.
I believe it is 5 feet.
How big is it? Sorry.
I think he's looking it up.
Oh, okay.
Anybody within 10 feet of me.
10
10
feet.
feet.
Okay.
Okay. Nope.
So no one yet.
Nope.
Just
okay.
checking. I don't think it came
Yep.
into effect.
With that, Milicent doesn't notice because she's standing in web goop. That's quite fresh. I mean, yeah. It's white. It's sticky. You know.
Ew.
Wow.
You did not need to do that.
It takes forever to get out of your hair.
Yeah.
It does. I know you get me started.
So you don't notice this, but Ben and Fizzle, you do notice this spider climbed the tree. It is up about 20 feet up inside the tree.
Big ass. These must be some big old trees.
Yeah. Well, it's a giant spider that's in the tree, and the tree's bigger than
Now
the
we
spider.
have
So, these two have come
Stringy
crawling out of
spruce
the woods. They're kind of near the
shooter
riverbank
out
to
there.
the east of you guys. But this first one is going to, once again,
Let me guess. Attack Milicent?
try and web Milicent for a 20.
Wow,
Doesn't
they
hit.
really want
Doesn't
it.
hit. Okay.
25.
Okay. You're sprayed with even more goop. Your half speed is now quartered because
Okay.
you're
Super
half sized. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Maleficent got super good.
super gooped.
Where am I? Okay. This
This
one
is
right
gonna
here
take
is
forever
going
to get
to do the same to. Let's see. I don't know if it has the range. Let's see. It does have the range. Sure, Ben. You're going to attempt to get gooped here,
Facial incoming.
but an 8 does not hit.
Got the cameraman.
Oh.
And then with that,
It doesn't goop the area around him.
it goops the area around him. So you are, the ground is considered rough terrain now for you.
Sorry, Ben. just trying to keep it consistent.
Yeah, but you're in white sticky.
Christ. Alright. Consistency is key.
Consistency is key, man.
Let me.
If Maleficent got gooped and she didn't get hit, then I think same happens to Ben. Oh, he's got a name? SC. We'll just call him Charles.
Yeah, I start naming them the cat's names.
Can that one be Charlotte?
Charlotte. Oh, yes.
Yeah, arachnid, and then B has to be like benevolent. C, Charles.
Oh, Charlotte.
D, Darwin. Fine. C, Charlotte.
Okay.
What's the spider's name?
Thank
in
you.
The Hobbit or the Lord of the Rings?
Oh, wow. That's a Luke question.
Shalob or Shalob.
Shelob.
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 I hope we get that far down the alphabet. Shit.
With that, the spider's turn is, or spider's turn is
spiders.
over. It is Fizzle's.
So, I already made a perception check to see the spider climb the tree.
Yes.
Should I roll another one after seeing Rittz try to attack Spider B to see if it kind of was resistant to fire damage?
You're too
Light the
far
fear,
away.
light the
Too far away.
Too
Okay.
far away to have seen something
light the
that
tree on
close
fire.
up. He's in melee distance with it and would have seen hairs not burning the way that should typically burn.
Doesn't
There's a
smell
lot of stuff
right.
in the way. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Seeing that one spider climb up the tree, I'm gonna cast Fireball around those three.
Okay.
Thank you.
What's your range on fireball?
Only 150 feet.
Only.
Only. I'm a spell sniper.
I'd say it might. And that's the spell you chose to snipe with?
Yes.
Okay.
I snipe with every spell.
Every spell.
Even haste.
Okay.
Bing!
Okay.
So, third level spell. I'm just gonna roll a straight damage.
Fireball.
It's 86. Damn.
To hit?
No, just damage
Okay.
because it makes a dexterity. So fireball. Point my fingers. Pew pew. Each creature within a 20-foot radius sphere surrounding that point must make a dexterity saving throw. Target takes 86 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So I'm dealing damage, but if they make the save, they take half.
Okay.
And it's a dex. It's a save of dex 20.
Okay. One passed, another passed, and the third passed.
Okay.
By
So they all
past, you
take
mean failed, right?
half damage.
They take half damage. So that's gonna be
She's on fire.
4, 7, 34 fire damage, and
Okay.
I'm gonna take. And because I'm doing this with my arcane firearm,
Mm-hmm.
one of them is gonna take an additional 6 fire damage.
Okay. Which one's that?
We'll make it the one that climbed up in the tree.
Okay, that is C.
And that one I don't think gets
that your
typically
final
half
answer?
that damage.
Why is that?
From just because it's through. It's not the fireball spell itself. So there's the fireball damage. I have my arcane firearm bonus,
Mhm.
and then the sword of hate, which is fire damage.
Okay.
But separate from the fireball.
Okay.
So it only applies to one of them, but I get to apply it at least to something.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception, or tell me your passive. Whatever you prefer.
I'll tell you my passive. I feel like I
Take
used
the
that.
chance. And,
Yeah, I used
or
my good
use-
luck on that first
Okay.
first roll. My passive is a 16.
Okay.
Perception.
You feel that the spell could have done a lot better. In fact, they don't have very much scorch marks on them. Even the one that was marked, for the most part, there's nothing really singed or burnt on them. It did something. The tree's on fire, but, you know.
The one that's in the tree?
No, the tree's on
I'm
fire.
kind of stuck next to that tree, so
Yeah.
It should burn up
Sorry.
like you. Make it
At least it
crispy.
didn't hit you.
It should,
Yeah.
So-
should dry it up.
It is different from. previous
Next up
fights
is
we've
going to
done.
be Ben, but just so you have a little bit of warning, Luke, do you have any bonus actions you'd like to do now that you have the knowledge of fire?
Yes. Eldritch Cannon is gonna blast the one in the tree.
So anyways, you started blasting?
Anyway, it started blasting.
Okay.
You know. So it's gonna be a.
So close.
This is a feat for Fizzle. I don't know if this applies to the cannon, but I believe I crit on a 19 with this. I don't know if Spell Sniper does that. I think it does.
I don't remember. There's some classes that get that.
Let me double check that because I'm pretty sure. Because Spell Sniper is just stupid good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that it makes my Fizzle Boom's crits into from a 20 down to a 19. But this is for his cannon. I assume it doesn't apply since it's like a companion of his. Either way, it's a 31 to hit. Yeah, I don't think it applies to the cannon.
Yeah. So, sniper, just for your sake here, is it doubles the range of spells that require a spell attack. So fireball is not a snipeable for future reference.
Oh, okay.
Because it's not
Oh,
an
it's not
attack,
a
it's a
spell
wisdom
attack.
or a dex. You ignore half cover and 3/4 cover with your range attacks. You learn a cantrip that requires an attack roll from any spell list and use that class's spell modifier for that spell. So, and then, yeah, for the attack ones, you add 100 feet to that.
It doesn't do anything with the
No.
the making the 20 down to a 19.
Right.
Okay, cool. So 31 to hit.
That's going to hit, I think.
It's going to be force damage.
Oh. Now that you're wisening up to the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Not fire damage.
Not fire damage. Okay.
3d8. Oh, wow. That was almost the max. 16 plus 7, so 23.
To which fighter?
The one in the tree.
Okay.
And it's also pushed back 5 feet.
Oh, it's
Nice.
definitely falling.
Yeah, pushes the target creature up to 5 feet away from the cannon.
I'll say this. It falls out of the
Full
tree if
damage?
you can roll higher of a d20 natural roll. No
Roll off.
modifiers. Let's go.
10. Wow, it's high.
D6.
10. Dang it. Okay.
The
It's
tree
fighting-
shakes, it's on fire, some of the branches fall out. It's not such a detrimental roll. I didn't get so high, I didn't get a natural 20, so nothing hit Milicent. But you didn't roll higher, so the spider didn't fall out of the tree.
He's got 8 legs.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
know.
he's hanging on.
Yeah, he's pretty catchy. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, Luke, it is your turn.
Well, actually, I mean, free action, I want to yell to Maleficent. The spider climbed above you in the tree. Watch out.
Whatever you do, don't move.
Definitely move.
Except that I'm
And-
all gooed in.
Yeah.
This is rough terrain.
Yeah.
You're in rough terrain because you've been spider-icked.
Okay. So I'm gonna move 5,
Spider juices.
10,
Oh, he's controlling it.
15.
Nice.
And then I am gonna double
Yeah, you
Eldritch
can move,
Blast
you just
SC.
have
Okay.
Quarter movement. Jerk.
Is that a 29 to hit?
I think that might hit.
Cool.
Cool.
Nice.
So
Say
happy.
9 points of damage. Is that what that said?
Yes.
It disappeared on me. Okay. So 9 points of force damage. Second attack is a 26 to hit.
That might also
or
hit.
Another 9 points of force damage.
Great, now you get to be reminded, not that you knew this, but as the second Eldritch Blast hits the spider, blood sprays out under our poor Milicent there, and you need to make a DC Constitution saving throw.
Is it dead?
No, it's not dead.
Just more juices.
More juices coming your way. You can continue. Yeah, yes, you're going to be rolling.
Shot the one in the tree.
Yes, he did.
Is she within? No, she's not within 10 feet of me, is she?
No, she's not. She's in the blue square here.
Raining flaming spider guts.
Can you see Milicent right now, Luke, or is that...
17.
On my screen, it shows up as solid. It's not see-through, so there's a giant.
Oh,
like,
so it
hole.
actually works as the fog of war. So if I were to do this, now can you see her?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
can see her.
So this whole circle shows up as grayed out. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you roll?
17.
Okay. You are going to take real quick, Luke. We'll get back to your turn in just a second after some green blood splashes out in you and feels very acidic, and take 6 points of poison damage. Back to you, Luke.
I am going to. gonna go ahead and bonus action Shield of Faith on Milicent.
Okay. That's going to add +2 AC to her.
Yep, and
Okay.
that's my turn.
All right.
That means your 25 goes to. Oh wait, no. Yeah, you have a. What's your AC?
25. Oh, so I get
25.
27 now.
So you have a 27.
Near impossible to hit.
Is that 25 now?
No,
I'm at
she's-
27 now.
Your shield
She's
of
at
faith.
25 naturally.
Dang.
Oh, jeez.
I'm a tank. I'm a hefty girl.
I'm a hefty girl.
She's stout.
That's the end of my turn.
With that, it is actually Millicent's turn.
Cool. So I'm going to cast. So that spider's still not dead in the tree, correct?
Correct, and it just dropped green goop on you.
Cool. Let's get.
That burns caustically.
Awesome.
You can leave.
Yay. So, question to you: is there any way for me to increase my speed?
If you have spells that are like haste would help with movement speed. There's some
Okay.
spells that can do that.
But there's not like a way to.
You can technically dash, but
You-
that would only get you 15.
But that uses your action.
Right. No, I don't want to. No, my
Can I
question
see?
was. No, that's okay. I'm not
Oh.
worried about that.
Okay.
So you have quarter speed right now.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that at this moment.
Okay.
My question was if I could. Never mind.
Mhm.
Like, you could just take the spider web off. Was my question.
Yeah.
Essentially. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
So you would need a Wisdom 20 save.
Wisdom. You think these spiders are wise?
No,
Yep.
that's why.
That's why I'm casting it.
That's gonna be a fail. I'm assuming for one of the. You didn't declare which.
Oh, I'm gonna
Tree?
for Charlotte.
Charlotte. Okay.
That's 10 damage.
You guys have a thing against Charlotte.
Kill that big bastard over there.
It's too close to Millie.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon. So this is the range is 60 feet. So I think it gets all three of them, correct?
Spiritual weapon is something that you get to control. That's a weapon that makes its own attacks. So it doesn't hit necessarily all three, but it will act like a separate melee character like you.
I'm confusing with a different thing. Got it.
You were thinking spiritual guardian.
Yeah, but that's not a bonus action.
No, it's not a bonus action.
Got it.
But you should have spiritual weapon, which is a good bonus action. It uses a spell slot, but then basically you're controlling two players. That allows you to deal damage. It helps you control the battlefield without necessarily having to be up front in the battlefield.
Yeah. So I definitely want to cast that.
Okay.
Now you're gonna ask me what I want it to look like, aren't you?
You can make it look like I know, like I said, this is still alpha, so we don't have great options, but we can give you. I like the giants because then we can see them.
Oh yeah, do it over here. You can pick whatever you like.
We'll make it a horse. How about that?
I like horsies.
And you wanted it over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get those guys.
We have advantage on attack rolls inside the badger aura, the totem.
The badger aura.
So they will take 7 damage.
Who are you attacking? Because these are ground level with spiritual weapon, unless you're making the spiritual weapon go up 20 feet up in the tree. In which case, I'd have to use movement later on to get back down to E and D.
No, that's okay. We'll cast it on D.
Okay.
So it has to be within 5 feet.
Yep. Okay. And it's gonna take. You said it rolled for what?
Oh, I just did it on the thing. 7.
points of damage or 7 to hit?
7 damage.
Okay, let's see what it takes to hit. Can you help her, Krista? If
So from here, I would actually go. Oh,
See?
Yeah.
Did to her too. Like that way.
No.
This way. There you go. One more. There you go.
And then if you scroll down, spiritual weapon, hit DC, and 16.
yeah, so go ahead and roll a d6 against me.
Oh.
6.
You hit, and so it does 7 points of damage. Radiant at that, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. So that's your bonus action and your action. Any other?
That doesn't make any sense because it's 1d8 plus 5. So how is it a 7?
Did you
1d8
roll
plus
a
5?
two?
So you must have rolled a 2, and then it adds the 5. So that.
Oh, and there now.
Yeah.
Not an 8 plus 5 there.
Okay, so we're going at the top. So it is Darling. Start off round 2, and then Rittz, you're next up. So you're thinking about your turn.
Whop.
Let me think. The same one that I see far away.
Spider A. That one or that one? B or A?
A or B.
B.
I think that one's that.
Okay.
Okay. Now I think I can do sneak attack because I can see. Well, I can do sneak attack on that one. And then I could do Whales of Grave on that one because I can see it. And it's within 30 feet, correct?
You could do Wells of the Grave from here to here.
No. Because I can sneak attack damage that one.
Yes.
And then is that one within 30 feet of me?
That one 30 feet. Let's see. Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to try to sneak attack the first one. Or B, the one with the red on it.
Why are they different colors?
The white is to signify that it is up in the tree. The blue is it has moonbeam on it, and the red means it's been damaged.
That is going to be 25 to hit that
SP?
one.
Okay. Yeah.
So sneak attack. He's gonna get.
Hey Phil, would you like to
Whoa.
roll a Constitution saving throw as green blood splatters over you?
Ooh.
He's gonna get 37 points of damage.
How do you want to do that?
Say Constitution.
Yes.
I want the bolt. He's on the ground though, right?
This is yes.
Yeah. I just wanted to go so fast into him that it like knocks him backwards a little bit.
Okay.
So does that mean I get covered in goo still?
Yeah.
I got dirty
Green
20.
over you. Dirty 20. Okay.
And then with Whales from the Grave, I do want to hit this one.
You take a 5 points of damage, poison damage, Phil.
How much?
5. In the spray.
It's gonna be 10 necrotic to that one.
To SC, yeah.
To Charlotte.
Yeah. And then
What type of damage is Whales?
that's necrotic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Then I can see Charlotte, correct?
You can see Charlotte, yeah. It's
Okay.
up in the tree that's burning, so most of the leaves on the tree are burning away.
Okay.
And you see the spider
So
rocking in the wind.
with
The right
a
arms.
second shot of
That's
my
your spiritual
crossbow,
weapon.
Oh, okay.
They don't have good tokens yet for.
for 20 or a 22 at Charlotte,
What are you doing?
shooting Charlotte with my crossbow because I have 2 shots with my crossbow
Okay.
because I didn't bonus action hide
Okay.
because I didn't need to because they were so close to Spider B.
Okay.
So I'm assuming a 22 hits.
Sure.
10 points of damage.
How do you want to do that?
I once again want to knock Charlotte out of the tree, but that way. But I also want to open my hand, and I want to receive a trinket of departed souls.
Okay.
As a reaction, when a creature you can see dies within 30 feet of you, you can open your free hand and cause a tiny trinket to appear there. So, I'm gonna do that. So I will have 2 trinkets on me now.
Okay. Next up is Rittz, unless you have anything else.
Nope. I'm gonna roll on my little trinket thing. Do you want to know what I get? Or
Oh, you fucker.
doesn't matter.
18 hit.
Are you
I'm punching the shit out of this thing.
Where are you? Where are you
right next.
punching?
Oh, fuck nothing. I guess. Never mind.
Yeah, man.
That fucking means that I'm gonna get hit by something else. Is that still a thing?
Yes.
I still got the gamble on me.
Yeah, you still have it on you.
I'll build a
The
fire.
gods are playing with you.
I'm not laughing.
That's all I was gonna do is just swing until I stopped.
You can arrow somebody?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I guess I'm not doing that.
What do you see, like a visage or like a...
It's like a veil that compels him to fight.
And you're not gonna swing at it?
There's nothing there.
He has to move up.
Plus the body is unless I'm
I
hitting the
done
body.
killed it.
Yeah, unless I'm hitting the body. Is that it's all of them, right? All of them.
Any one of them, yeah. You're just compelled to make a attack against them.
Alright, can I move?
Where to?
I don't know. Put me in the river till I become in sight of one of them.
You're inside
Perfect.
of E.
E. Oh, this is gonna suck. God, please miss. Please miss. 11.
That misses.
Fuck yeah.
You still have another attack.
But I don't have to attack. Hang on. I don't think I have to attack. Right? That was my attack. My compelling.
Your first hit.
I have to
Bounce.
hit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch the tree. Fuck, I missed. Yeah. Does that count?
Doing all he can to avoid the fates.
As
I
per
know,
usual.
right?
Chaos. If it's not just chaos to you, it's chaos to all.
Yeah.
I am. Who knows? Probably the
Are you
youngest
invoking
son.
your father's name?
I am my father's son.
Am I acknowledging him as my father?
I'm asking you.
Yes, sure.
You guys have unlimited roleplay options. You guys just need to ask me stuff.
What did you say? Invoking my father's name?
Father's name.
How do I do that?
I don't know. How would you do that?
This one's for you, Daddy.
Same way you swear.
Sure. I don't even know what to call him.
Daddy.
Dickbag.
Wow.
Wow. He
Maybe a
wasn't
little
there. That milk run took forever.
He's still out getting ice cream.
Yeah.
Better be some damn good ice cream when he comes back, man.
Right.
All it makes me think is, what did my mother do?
Oh my gosh, she said milk run, and I'm like, why is he not playing?
I know. That's why I was thinking too, and then I.
It's like
when you live
Live in Alaska.
in Alaska.
no one got the milk run.
I got it now.
Well, I mean, we did eventually.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going out to get milk. Bye.
Don't come home.
Don't come on. Oh, I must have got lost. Did I? I don't know his name. Oh, fine. Let's see. I'll just shoot it.
Just me
I'll just
here.
try and shoot again, and I'll just ask for my father's guidance.
You whispered
And how
that
do you-
like it
what
was
do you
your
ask?
friend to anybody else.
You
that
say,
was
Please,
solid
Lord
to
Chaos, let this arrow find its mark.
I'm gonna take this
It's gonna
off.
suck.
Roll a persuasion check for me.
God damn it. Oh, it was 11. Ooh, 2 11s.
Okay. You feel as you sincerely ask
Ranged.
for some
Guided.
extra planar help that this veil that you felt enclose you, that was compelling you, vanish. And at the twinges of your eyes, you see
Red.
purple wisps
Oh.
mixed with red wisps. But every time you try to look, it kind of disappears. It's on the edge of your vision. That only lasts for about 5 seconds.
On one side or all around? Like all like.
Full peripheral. It's like it's right here. You can barely see it in your peripheral.
Mhm.
When you try to look for it,
It moves.
Yeah.
Like I need to follow it movement, or like it just it's not there.
It's not there.
So as I'm staring, it's there
Yeah.
at my target.
No, as you're staring, it's on your peripherals. You see
Both sides.
purple and red wisps.
Oh man, that was terrible. 18.
That hits.
Oh. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm gonna use. It tells me It gives me a damage type. It doesn't tell me which one.
That's a bonus action.
It just gives me like a list of all of them
Always?
on
Pretty
there.
low.
You can only do one.
Yeah. Does that mean I pick one and it doesn't matter which
I'd
one?
say it depends on what arrow type you're using,
yeah,
but
it's
I'm
up
assuming
now,
piercing is
and
just
it's
a generic.
It's piercing. The damage type, but the damage it gives me 1d6 plus 6, and then below it says 1d6 or poison, 1d6 frozen, 1d6
You
fire.
choose.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So I can do something, it can do something.
I'll pick lightning then.
Okay.
You have an
A
option.
red lightning.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's your bonus action.
So, a lightning damage. So that'll be 1d6 plus 6. Get out of
Well,
there.
Charlotte's Web over here.
What are you weaving?
I'm leaving.
Okay,
Three
hang on. I'm
strands
trying to
of
get this
yarn.
stuff off of my. There you go.
Christmas presents from
So
Mrs.
it's gonna be 10 points of damage
You do,
of electric piercing.
Okay.
Plus
like,
plus the d6 of radiant,
and then I grab felt and I
which is
do
at
it.
6,
Okay.
and
So that's
but you don't do, I've seen some people do.
as a bonus action, I will blood curse the blooded agony on.
Just,
I think we're going
also
for
just
E.
have one type.
Yeah.
And sometimes
So let
I
me-
even just glue this down. And I might do that with this one because I made this now. So.
Kira,
and then
you're
I
up
might just
next.
glue the
Hang on, I gotta read it
thing really
again. As a
close
bonus
to the
action, you can
side.
curse a creature that you can see within 30 feet. That's 30 feet.
Yep.
After you hit it.
Yes.
No, this one doesn't say I have to hit it. Just I have to be able to see it. Curse a creature that you can see within 30 feet of you until the end of your next turn. For the duration, the creature has disadvantage on strength and dex checks.
Okay.
It takes 1d8 necrotic damage if it makes more than one attack on its turn.
Okay.
And you got the total already of damage, right?
I did.
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
Kira, you're up next.
Will my spider go first? It's gonna go up by me.
Okay.
And it's gonna try and bite the other spider.
And try and bite the spider.
Ryder, what are you watching?
Oh, that's.
15 to hit.
That does not hit. It misses.
Now my daughter's watching anime. Great.
And I'm just gonna try and hit it with my spear.
She's watching.
With the spear.
She's watching the one that you guys haven't seen yet.
She's not paying attention.
So you guys haven't started it.
Hold on, there's
It's
one
actually
hit.
pretty short. compared to the other ones.
19.
That's gonna hit.
Eight damage.
Lightning.
Yeah. Oh, I get a +4. Sorry. It was piercing damage and then
+4 lightning.
1 of more of lightning.
As you do this, you split some of its leg open and it sprays green goop on you. Please roll a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
23. Or 22.
Okay, you'll take half of this
I just learned
poison,
something
so
that probably is gonna ruin
you can take 7 points of poison damage.
I pray to my father and
Anything else?
I can let chaos reign.
Nope, that's right.
Okay, Fizzle, you'll be next after the spider's turn. So here's what's going to happen. Milicent, I need you probably to roll an attack of opportunity for Spider D over here.
What about E?
A starting its turn.
Oh, from your
there.
spiritual
Yes,
weapon.
it
So I
is.
need to do a Constitution save.
From this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Might move me.
That motherfucker moved so far. Douche.
They're gonna take 8
So
legs.
12.
It's a lot of movement.
21.
Okay, that's going to hit, so you can roll damage for your spiritual weapon.
6.
Perfect. 6 radiant damage on D. Moonbeam. I need to roll Constitution, correct?
Mm-hmm.
It's a beam.
That's an 18.
It's this Constitution save of 18.
Okay, D6. John, can you hand me my D6? Sweet.
Yeah, there.
I win that one.
Then it is 7 damage.
Okay, what type of damage is that again?
Radiant.
Okay, sweet. Phil, your spider is going to make 2 attacks, so it's going to take whatever damage you were saying, but they're all going to try and bite you. The first one,
Takes 5.
okay, rolled a 25 to hit. So that's 1 hit. Next one tries to bite you for a 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Next one, 15.
Yep.
Okay.
You're including the 2 AC from haste. Cool.
Okay. A 8 isn't gonna hit.
Nope.
And 19 isn't gonna.
It's the same.
Okay, D6. Okay, I win that one again, so that's 3 hits, and I got 1 more roll to go here. 10, not gonna hit. Okay, so we're just gonna rack up the piercing straight away. So you feel 3 mouths bite into you. Wow, I rolled max damage on 2 of those and near max damage on the 3rd. So you take 26.
Good luck.
36 points of piercing damage, and you need to roll 3 Constitution saving throws. Okay.
12.
So 2 fails and 1 pass. You'll take 10 points off the initial. $25 points on the second bite. And 30 points additional on that.
I only had 5 points left.
I know. So here's what happens when poison damage affects
Wait.
you.
Sorry.
Give me a second. If this poison damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, that target is stable but poisoned for 1 hour, even after regaining hit points, and is paralyzed while poisoned this way. So you are not technically dead. You're just at 0 and paralyzed.
Okay.
So you're not doing any death rolls.
But
You've been Shelocked. You've been Frodo'd.
So do I just put my hit points at 0 then?
You're at 0.
Okay.
You can't make any sort of reactions, attacks, anything like that.
No death saving throw.
No death saving rolls.
Can we help her?
And even after regaining hit points, you are paralyzed and poisoned this way for 1 hour.
Oh my gosh.
It starts with the flower. She smells the flower.
Paralyzed condition for
She
our
gets
viewers
paralyzed.
and players as a reminder. I know not everybody needs a reminder, but we have some new players. Paralyzed creature is incapacitated, can't move or speak. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against this creature have advantage, so if the spiders do piercing damage, they will kill you. Any attacks that hit the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. So, 2 bites from this creature, if they're still around you, permadeath. Just letting my players know. Okay, with that, happy news, it's Fizzle's turn.
Great.
Question,
Well,
what about my Relentless Endurance? Does that do anything with this? It's when I am reduced to 0 hit points but not killed, I can drop to 1 hit point instead once per long rest.
You can regain 1 hit point, but you still have
I'm
the
still
paralyzed.
paralyzed.
Yep.
Okay.
And, with only a couple seconds per round, an hour is a long time.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Fizzle, you can roll perception to see if you even saw this. She is behind a tree.
can I use my passive perception of 16?
You can definitely try to use your passive. Would you prefer the roll?
Yes.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
You hear some commotion behind the tree. You know some of your party members are off, and as you do a head count, you notice Kirid, who has a tendency to run out in front of the battlefield, being the druid and a magic caster. You see a swarm of spiders move away from the waterfront and surround her location, and then you don't hear any more sorts of commotion from there. You hear clicking, and you can't quite see what's going on, but you could assume from that and from the fact that I'm assuming your totem.
My badger and my spider are gone.
Yeah, you see her totem disappear, and all you can see is kind of the two backs of these spiders. You can't see Kirid herself, but you can make the assumption that she is not in good shape.
Knowing that I've been channeling haste on her this time?
Yes, that would have dropped. You would feel an unconscious effect on that.
Okay, great. Cool. So, knowing that she's in danger, not cool. Knowing that she's in danger, I want to get. How far away am I from Kirid, or how far would I have to be until I can see her? Do you think?
You got a tree in the way, so the closest person to visibility is if Rittz moved about 15 feet to the east, he would be able to see. Ben has about equally the same if he moves to the west in this direction, but because you've got this tree here, most of you cannot see what's going on.
I have a movement speed of 25. Oh,
That could get you to the river's edge.
But not close enough to see her.
You would be able to see a spider, probably. You'd probably be able to see Spider E.
Okay. But no matter what I do, I wouldn't be able to see her from.
You cannot see her now.
Okay.
The spider would be obscuring her. It's a heavily dense forest. You could assume that she's under full cover essentially.
Yeah. I'm gonna get as far up as I can with a 25 movement speed.
Do you want to be a river's edge?
Yeah, I'll get up to the river's edge.
Okay.
And then I'll cast Shatter at 2nd level.
Okay.
It has a range of 60 feet.
Okay. 40 is approximately a feet. You have Ben in the way, so if you need line of sight.
I would probably need to have line of sight.
Okay.
I mean, can I shoot if I'm able to see that one?
That's right where the tree trunk is.
Okay.
So you could move. I'd say from where you were to here is about maximum range. You could probably get away coming up over here instead, which would give you, I mean, it pushes you back. And that spider's right at your range for 60.
Okay.
Is that what you'd like to do?
Yeah, I still can't, even from that angle, can't see Kira.
No, you can't see Kira. The spider's body is basically blocking everything, and then tree trunk,
Okay.
fallen tree. You've got a very minimal window right here. You can kind of see if we zoom in here, just to for my players, you know, you've got kind of this path right here. You got a tree trunk here that's blocking you. Tree trunk here that's blocking you. You can just barely see the spider. You have no cognizant recognition that these more than one spider's there, really.
I would cast Shatter on Spider E at 2nd level. So it looked like kind of using my arcane firearm. I would kind of shoot like looks like a grenade with like a stick that's kind of slowly diffusing. That would be like a flashbang grenade. Called the cast Shatter. But a sudden loud ringing noise, painful intense, erupts in a point of choice within range, 60 feet, 10-foot radius. Each creature in a 10-foot radius must make a Constitution saving throw. Creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Okay.
Yep.
And where are you trying to hit?
I'm trying to hit that spider. Because that's, I think, up to that 60 feet.
Yes, and if you have 10 feet, are you trying to hit the edge of what you can see? Or are you trying...
Do I know the other spiders next to it?
You don't know the other spiders next to it. You don't even know where Kirad's at.
But as long as she stays
Well, that was my
If I'll just do it on the safe side of not knowing where Kirad is at.
Yep.
Knowing that she's in the fray. So pretty much right where your mouse is, as long as Kirad's
safe within that, yeah.
Safe with it. I know that's not going to.
Yeah. You know that the edge of that would hit, but not
We just gotta hope
cascade past the
nothing else
spider's
gets
body,
her.
essentially.
Yeah.
So at this point, it's get all the spiders away from her.
Constitution saving throw.
Pierce her.
Yeah, Con 20 saving throw.
Con 20 saving throw.
I can. There's things I can do if I can get to it, but I'm so freaking slow right now.
That is going to be a failure.
Okay, and then I messed up. One of these is not a D8. Okay, instead of not 15, it's going to be 19. And I'm going to add channeling the Sword of Hate on my side, adding a d4 fire damage to it.
Okay.
For 4 fire damage, and then with the arcane firearm, that's going to add another 1d8 force damage of the shatter spell. So 5 more force damage.
What was the total force damage before the extras?
Total for 24 force, and then 4 fire damage.
Okay.
As a loud bang erupts around that spider.
Perfect. Kirad, please make a Constitution saving throw as green acid spills over you.
Ooh. Can she even do that though? Because
She
she's
has
paralyzed.
1 hit point.
13.
But isn't she paralyzed?
It's a con save, so yeah, she is paralyzed, but she can only fails instantly strength and dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
What was it?
13.
Okay. You only have 1 point of health, so whatever I roll here is, unless I roll 1 for some reason. So you take more poison damage. So I'm going to say, with the amount of poison damage she has, I'm up in the game to 2 hours paralyzed at this point.
Am I back down?
You're
to
down to
zero,
0,
though?
but you're...
But I'm not doing the.
Nope, you're not doing. You kind of woke up for half a second to get the cognizant factor that you're fucked, and
Flashbanged and then sprayed by spider guts.
Spider guts. With that, is Luke back? I don't know if that's my computer or yours. I'm sorry, you're in and out, but...
Oh, I'm sorry. I would like to take the bonus action of
Yeah,
my...
I mean, it lags here and there, but I'm getting most of it.
Okay. What's the cannon doing?
It's going to move to a line of sight. I don't know its movement speed, actually.
I think it's 15.
It 20 feet.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, that's something different. 15 foot. It can, 15 feet, you're right. So, I'm going to have it walk 15 feet closer and do a force ballista.
It can probably see the spider. It's pretty much blocking that spider, though. So
Okay.
you can see Spider D with your...
If it can see that one, it'll shoot at it.
Okay.
Ooh, 4 nat 1.
But here's the thing. Is
Who wants John to roll a fumble chart?
Millie when
John wants a
I
fumble
do.
chart. Phil wants a fumble chart.
Millie doesn't see
Oh,
hers.
there's 3.
Let chaos reign.
D100, my friend.
Other than I can't see her token anymore.
See, but
Oh, I wish they had that option.
Can you-
Oh, wait.
That's
Can you do
you
a
in the
measurement
game,
for me so I can
but
prep my
Millie-
next step?
Oh yeah. Other than her token, which
Just go to
you don't know her
Red.
that well,
Oh.
so
That-
did Millie
that's not
assume? Oh, she must be dead.
2d100. That was meant to be.
No.
I'm gonna redo that for like 1d100, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
We're almost to your turn, Luke.
Looks like it's 16.
16. You feel
Is my
something...
cannon rolled?
I know.
Okay.
You feel something malfunction in your magical workings of your magical attuned item, and all of a sudden a wave of exhaustion hits you as you now take 1 point of exhaustion by maintaining your cannon spell.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine. I'll allow it. That's my turn.
Okay, Luke, it is up to you.
save your sister.
Save your sister.
You kind of saw the spiders at least swarm Kirad. You don't know the condition of her.
Yep. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a bonus action. Cast Sanctuary.
Ah, yep.
On her.
Sanctuary, I just
So
ran
anytime
into.
a creature tries,
Go ahead, Luke.
anytime a creature tries to make an attack against her, they have to make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target.
Yes.
I gotta get more water.
Awesome.
I think. You just fill it up with this.
Um,
Got one right there. No, that's yours.
No.
He's saying fill up the coffee with that.
Yeah, you don't need water. Oh, you filled it up.
Any other thing other than Sanctuary?
1 second.
Okay.
Good. I'm just gonna use my action to dash, and following around the spiders, I'm gonna try and get right on top of her, like as if I'm body blocking her with my shield.
Okay.
Less focused on the attacks and more focused on preventing any acid splashes from landing on top of her. So, like, I'm not gonna be like purposefully trying to block attacks because that's what Sanctuary's for, but I'm instead trying to use the like my body to body block any acid sprays.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. With
thought
that,
that was
it is
pretty funny.
Milicent.
The sanctuary.
So I would move my spiritual guardian 20 feet. That's its maximum towards Spider D. I don't think it'll be close enough though.
No.
Okay.
That's a large token icon. It's
Yeah,
not that big.
That's okay. And then I think from my vantage point, I can't see anything. Correct?
No.
Okay. So
But can her token?
She doesn't see through a token.
Yeah.
She can feel her token, but
and then since you erased everything, does that mean that I'm no longer quarter speed?
Gooey?
no,
And
you're
gooey.
still
Quarter
quartered.
speed and goo.
You're gonna have to move out at some point.
Okay. So I'm gonna move 6 1/4 feet towards the river.
So you're still technically in web. So next turn, you hopefully can move out of it and regain some.
Yeah. And then for my action, I'm going to cast. Let's see, 60 feet reaches Spider E. Correct.
So you have a tree in the way. So not E.
Probably not D then either.
What's your dex?
My dex. I'm being really careful as I
I
swipe.
noticed.
-1. We should probably not use that.
I wasn't gonna punish you for it. I was just gonna say
probably not
how
use
dexterous would you be about handling magic, and I'm gonna say not great. You're kind of blundering about
And I'm
the
all
spells.
sticky.
Yeah, you're all sticky. So I'm gonna say you don't have good enough line of sight. One, you have Rittz in front of you.
Right.
Oh, you pudger.
Yep, right there. And then
Yeah.
2 branches and stuff. You really can't see anything, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
This amulet's
Sorry,
not
Yoshi.
a funny one.
Which one?
The amulet that I'm wearing.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Well, you can always toll the dead. Isn't that fine?
That's what I was going to do, but the tree's in my way.
Mm.
Well, then I could cast.
Are all of the spiders down there now?
mhm.
Okay.
Those are the last 3 spiders.
Yes.
Because there's no point in casting that at this point. 'Cause it's only 15 feet
Yeah.
and nothing's close to me. I think it's it.
Okay. Next up, the next 2 are Darling and Rittz. Darling.
Darling would like to move.
'Kay.
She's can move 30 feet.
Okay.
So she will finally cross the river.
Invulnerability to acid damage.
You can see Spider E.
I can see
And
Spider
you saw
E.
Ben kind of.
So I know Ben's
Sure.
by it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna sneak attack Spider E.
Okay, you have seen that it sprays acid out of its veins since it hit Rittz. You did see that happen.
I'm invulnerable to acid. I just
She probably saw me. You
What?
probably saw me get hit too by acid.
So,
because of this sword.
is that at a certain level?
Can I
I'm
see
there
the
already.
other one next to E?
Damn, really?
No.
Because I've literally taken my Reaper away from my and put the
Hmm?
sword on.
You've leveled it up that many times. Dang.
Unsheathed it a couple.
I'm about to be an artificer that just starts stabbing people. So I'm trying to channel the hate, but I'm not meant to stab at stuff, so it's gonna be hard. If I
I'm
have
so
to
good
kill
at
it.
swing at it.
You're gonna sneak attack it?
Yeah.
Okay.
17 plus 11.
That's gonna hit.
That amulet right there.
Ben, take do a Constitution saving throw for me.
And it's gonna take 27 points of damage.
Read the fails.
How do you want to do that?
28.
You will take real quick, Luke. Let me get that real quick, Krista. 8 points of poison damage as blood washes over you.
I basically want it to go through its body.
Okay. It goes through its body, and what'd you hit? What was your damage?
27.
Okay. Ben, what's your AC?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, sorry,
Ouch,
my
kibble.
hit wasn't
I know.
27. Sorry. Okay, my damage. Okay.
What's your AC, Ben? Oh, you're on mute. Sorry.
It's 19.
Okay. So you're gonna take residual damage as the arrow goes through the spider, and you get hit with an arrow in your shoulder for an additional 14 points of damage.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Would the arrow slow down at all?
A little bit.
Oh, okay. I tried.
It's whatever he wants.
That'd be like
so,
that would have just like
You said
butter.
through the spider.
Like butter.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's on the other side of the spider?
Technically, yeah. If you hit it, it would have sprayed this way.
Okay. Next up.
Yeah, it would have sprayed. It wouldn't have sprayed him then.
But it went through.
Yeah.
So.
I still have another action
'Kay.
or a bonus action.
It's the bonus action to throw something at the DM.
A little bit. Mentally.
That's a free
yeah.
action.
Did you already
Everyone
take
gets
that
one of
spider
those.
away?
Everyone gets one.
Yeah.
There's only
Can
two.
I see anything else now?
You see Ben.
Okay.
Where are you?
Well, she can see Ben. She can see the spider behind him.
Yeah.
I want to start. Oh no, I don't want to do that. No, don't do it.
Do it. So everyone that hasn't, so we're all just sitting here not knowing that Rad's down.
The only one that knows Rad's down is Ben.
Okay, I'm
I
done.
would know
Okay.
because
Well-
the haste spell.
You know something's wrong.
I'm a nat 20.
And I'm just sitting here
Oh.
playing in the water.
Rittz.
Quit taking a bath.
Well, I seen that spider go this way, right? Like, took off?
Yeah, it took off.
Okay, I guess. I really don't want to touch this amulet yet. Can I use my max? So is it just a large tree in front of me, between me and the spiders?
Yeah, it's a large tree.
Because I can see Darling shooting that
You can
direction.
still get through here, but it's gonna have your speed.
Half my speed? What if I ether walk?
Well done.
Creative solutions, I like them.
Alright, so I'll ether walk, because I might as well get rid of this right now. But it's still, like, so, let's just look at this real quick, because I still don't know how to use this. Right. As I start your turn, you can step between planes as long as you are not incapacitated. You can move through creature objects as if they're difficult terrain. So does that make it difficult terrain for me?
If they're difficult, yeah. If you're passing through normally an immovable object, yeah, it'd be difficult.
So it still
Either
cuts
way,
it?
yeah.
Does it cut it for that 5 feet or however big the object is?
Yeah, it depends on what you're trying to pass through.
Probably turns like 5 feet into 10 feet.
Yeah.
But it's only 30 feet. It's not far enough.
My max,
Oh,
my
right.
max
That's why I
is
didn't choose it
exactly
last time.
they're right where they're at. So what's to the spider, if you don't mind measuring
I
that?
looked at that one.
Yeah, okay.
We
So-
can get away with.
You're gonna put me right behind it at least?
Yeah.
With
20
the ether
feet's-
walk? I got 35. I'm only going through one object.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah?
I'll say I'll be generous with this one.
Okay. So we'll ether walk
The
that
border of
direction,
chaos
like.
and take it.
Okay. You're there.
Now I can see the predicament.
No, you see a spider.
But the spider doesn't see me, right?
It's got 8 eyes.
Wait, did he get? I don't know.
But I'm behind it.
Did his action get done to him from whatever he did?
Have you ever tried to
Yeah,
sneak up on
no,
a spider?
I prayed
before?
to Dad. Daddy saved me with an 11. So,
You don't know.
I don't see it. Even I can't see under it or anything.
It's huge. It's a giant spider.
Okay.
But if he's giant, then he has long legs and he can see
So
under his
what's the
legs.
blue one?
The blue one's the one that Katie originally hit.
Moonbeam.
Okay. So first thing I'll do. So the ether walk is action in combat. So that's an action, right? That's my one attack, technically.
Yep.
transfer. Okay, so I will swing on this spider. Oh, I still get my bonus though. Okay, so I'll use the sword and attack this spider from wherever. I'm assuming I'm behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Advantage?
No.
Okay, well, I tried. Oh, you suck. 17?
Yeah, that hits.
So... So 16 for slashing plus the d6 plus the d4. So it'll get 1 radiant damage plus 2 acid damage. Make sure. Oh, extra damage, yeah. So 1 radiant damage plus another 2.
What was its original piercing?
16.
Okay.
So 19 total.
Okay. As you do, acid sprays back at you, so please roll Constitution.
Invulnerable
to acid?
which I didn't read earlier, but it is there. So because of that sword.
Alright.
So just play it as it is.
Just on you. Doesn't burn like it's been burning others.
It just says invulnerable to acid as the sword,
Yeah.
so it just sprays me as extra goo or what?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's just blood in my mind.
Anything
Okay.
else?
Bonus actions. Oh. I'd like to bind the other one. Oh, wait. Can I see the other spider?
Yes. No. You can't, sorry.
Okay, so then I'll just bind this one.
Okay.
Or,
Did you already bonus action with Aether?
yes.
Okay.
No, that was an action.
Oh, and you have 2 actions.
I have 2, actions,
Okay.
yep. That's why I was like, damn it.
Mhm.
I would have hit it twice. So, yeah, all I did was hit it with the sword and then that. So, bonus action, I have to use my curse specialist to do this. And it has a strength saving throw of 14.
Okay.
Or it is the creature's speed reduces to 0 and cannot react until the end of my next turn.
I'm gonna say it failed that.
Okay.
Okay.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that one takes that out of the equation. Luke, I need you.
It's probably almost dead too. Just
to make
down
a
to
strength
hit point.
saving throw.
Come on, Ben.
Obviously, we need to stop doing damage.
19.
Okay, this spider right here attempts to bull rush you and push you over, but you're able to position yourself. You're in a guard stance, and you kind of just elbow into it to keep it pushing off. It is going to try and bull rush you again, so please make another saving strength throw.
Drop that shield on that fucker. Just
28.
Yeah, you actually end up pushing it back this time with that type of a roll versus my 7 that the spider rolled.
it
So
didn't just like tip it over or
yeah,
anything.
and I didn't tip it over. No cow tipping here, but yeah, good rolls, man.
And mobilizes it onto its
Next
back.
up would technically have been Kirad, but nothing's happening there. So Fizzle.
Fizzle. Ooh, I'm gonna try to get as close as I can. 25 feet forward.
got probably just
If that
Covered in
I can't cast
watery
Shatter, so I'm gonna cast Firebolt at the one I can see.
Your line of sight.
I got Spell Sniper, so even if it has partial, I've got it in locked in and in my sights.
Okay.
So,
That's nice.
Oh, shut up.
19
Sorry.
to hit that spider.
That is gonna hit.
Cool. So, let me do. This is going to be fire damage.
Okay.
Oh man, I was not ready for the details. But I do realize that whatever I cast it through, for the arcane firearm, it adds the bonus damage to whatever spell I cast.
Mm-hmm.
So, the arcane firearm damage is going to be also fire damage,
Okay.
along with channeling my sword of hate, shooting at this spider. So, sword of hate, arcane firearm, firebolt. So that's 16,
I'm gonna say my sword is
18,
delightful.
25.
Okay.
Nearly as much.
Dedicating this kill to my sword of hate.
It's not dead.
It just
Not the
hates
kill,
it.
but dedicating this attack sorry,
Okay.
to
Yeah.
the sword of hate.
And the sword of hate feels good.
Good.
It's
Uh,
hating these spiders.
Bonus attack with my Eldritch Cannon.
Okay.
If it can, does it have line of sight on one of them?
It does not. It have to
If
move.
it can move forward. What was it, 15 feet?
Okay.
And then it's going to make a force attack as well
Yeah.
for 17 to hit.
That is gonna hit.
Okay. For 3d8.
What do you need, Kramer?
That's going to be 15
Colin,
force
so
damage,
maybe.
and it's going to knock it back 5 feet.
I don't know how Colin
Okay.
likes his. I like mine tan to white. Not yet.
Anything else?
That's it.
It is looking massively wounded, but it is not down.
So close. So
Mhm.
close.
With that, Luke, it is your turn. Followed by Milicent.
I pressed this.
I am going to, still on top, I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration, removing the paralyzed aspect from her.
Okay. So she's still at 0, Yes.
stabilized, and poisoned.
Yep.
Okay. And I am going to recast my no, because I cast that. Yeah, never mind. That is going to be the end of my turn.
Okay, Milicent.
Okay. Sorry, I stepped away for a second. No one has told me she's down, correct?
Correct.
And I still-
Nobody shouted anything yet.
Okay, and I still
Most
get-
of you still don't really know.
Yeah, the spider just moved out of my way.
Okay. So, I'll again move my
You can move 25 feet now.
no my guard again.
Yep.
Move him 20 feet and horsey.
20, how much?
You can only move 20.
Okay.
He's now within 5
Yeah,
of.
I'd say it is.
Okay.
Or she is. Or it is.
E. Okay, so then 13 to hit.
That does not hit. It misses the legs of the crippled spider.
Darn it. So then, what's my speed now?
25 feet.
Okay, I will move as much as I can towards, probably over here, this way towards Darling, towards their line of attack would be my guess. So I don't like Rittz.
What?
And my speed's 25, so I
Yep.
would do max.
Everyone likes
Okay.
Ritz.
And I still don't think I have a clear line of sight, correct?
She's the only one that knows it. You're evil.
They have
No,
partial
everybody
cover.
likes Darling.
True.
I can't see.
You can see them, but they have partial cover. What that means is, or they have what is considered half cover, so it adds +2 to their AC.
Oh, okay. Okay. So then,
So you can make rolls, but
okay, so then I would cast Toll the Dead. Because they're within 60 feet, correct?
yeah.
So that'd be 8 damage. To Spider Deep.
What's their save?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
It's a Wisdom 20 to save.
Okay. Let's see. I don't know if this is the first time that's happened, but how do you want to do it for Spider D?
Ooh.
It is the first time.
It's the first time. It's an important decision.
So,
Have you read the description of Toll the Dead to understand what it...
yeah.
And
So,
how do you envision that?
so, like, I know that the bell fills the air, and this glorious sound happens, and they take necrotic damage. So I imagine that I would imagine this beautiful sound rings. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of, I really like wind chimes that are tuned to a pentatonic scale, if anyone knows what that is. So I kind of imagine that it's...
Music nerd.
Sorry.
No, I love you.
For all the nerds out there. So I imagine that it's got like that ginormous wind chime bong sound to
Yeah.
it. And that the spider just kind of like vibrates and falls.
Vibrates and falls.
Hence, no poison leaking out, folks. No stray arrows.
No explosions of guts.
Hey,
I didn't
Good
even
job.
know the poison didn't affect me. I was just acting.
And the other one still has to make its wisdom, so it's about to do that here. Let's see here.
I think
it also fails, so it takes 8.
it's only one creature.
Oh, one creature. Okay.
it's okay.
Right.
It's over.
Any
Is it over?
bonus actions? You already...
My bonus action was technically my horsey.
Okay. All right. With that, we go to the top of the round with Darling.
I see the other one.
Do you?
Do I see the other one? I can move 30 feet. I would like to move 30 feet closer. Now do I see the other one?
Yeah. You see that part of it.
A leg.
I want a bonus action dash.
Okay.
So I want to go another 30. What the frick happened here?
Yeah, Kira.
Is Kira down?
Straddled.
Yeah.
Like that. Not conscious.
Millie, we need you over here now.
Huh?
I'm on my way.
Okay.
Someone finally says something. Good job.
Any
darling.
else?
Well, as an action, I'm gonna I don't think I can get sneak attack, so I'm just gonna
Yeah.
shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay.
Natural 20,
Okay.
Ooh.
so for 31. So I just double my dice roll, right?
Yes.
That'll be 17 points of damage.
Okay, it is looking crippled.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, excuse me. Ritz, not Ribbit.
Not ribbit.
Why does Ribbit never get a turn, man?
Because he never shows up.
Right?
Can I use my action to... Well, never mind. I have a potion on me. I don't know how effective it is.
You have what on you?
A potion.
Greater potion.
A potion.
Which one is it?
greater healing.
Um,
And I also have a potion of poison.
that's superior.
No.
That's a greater potion of healing. Katie, are you okay?
Can I give this to her?
You use your full action.
So stressed.
Both
if I was on
both
this.
actions, you mean?
Are you ready
Yeah.
to murder Colin?
So
I'll help
it
you.
takes
I
both
know he
actions?
sleeps at night.
Well, if you're not declaring you're attacking, you don't get that second hit, I don't think.
Is it grandma?
I don't know. It just says I have 2 actions.
2 attacks
Should have-
per action.
Yeah, you have 2 attacks per action.
Oh, okay. So
So it uses your action to but
give it to her?
Yeah, because she's unconscious, you have to force it, so it takes your action to do that.
And you said, and I can see how badly it's wounded.
You see it's bleeding, ooze.
But you're gonna heal the thing?
No.
He is evil.
I know. Fully aware. Saw he was red.
Because I've been so evil to you guys.
No, I cast detect good and evil. I know you're evil.
And actually thinking about that, I'm chaotic neutral. I'm not technically good.
No, but
That makes sense.
Yeah, right?
Well, until Milicent showed up, I think I was the only good aligned character.
You are.
So can I detour and drop a potion to him without to Ben?
Isn't it to pass a bonus action?
pass a potion, sure.
Okay. That's
or
a
you
bonus
could just
action?
talk to him and see if he can do anything about it. I'm not trying to tell you.
I mean,
Doesn't take any-
whatever. I'll just go kill the spider.
Okay.
He's way too much. So
Fuck
I'd
around
like to
and find
move
out.
to the spider. Sorry,
You
Rad.
hop over the log.
I don't even know.
And you dash over, and
He's gonna leather thigh.
I need like soft throwable toys. Just
For
wing
what?
over there and just.
Actually, I am good.
What about that
alignment-wise.
squishy she just
I know she left it. I'm gonna take as big a swings as I possibly can with both swords.
Okay.
And while doing so, I'm gonna try and pray to my dad again. And ask for more.
Well, what are you asking? I want to hear it.
I don't know how to phrase it.
He wants to hear you beg.
Would the Lord
Let's
of
see.
Chaos want?
Well, what does he
He's
even
like,
want
heal
from
him,
the
heal
Lord?
him, heal him. What do I want?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Dad, if you're really watching, please let me destroy this creature so I can help my party.
What? He does have a heart. It's like the
Go ahead and make your
friendship's
tackle.
growing through.
Dad don't care.
His heart just grew 10 sizes.
29 for the first and 28
He's
for
now
the
developed
second.
cardiomegaly.
I think he's gonna have to change
For sure.
alignments. I don't think he gets to be evil alignment anymore.
Yeah, but I need you guys around to do what I need to do. So
Oh, well, if
So
you're
we're
just
memes.
using us then.
Wow.
don't get it twisted.
We're meat shields, essentially, is what you just told us.
Exactly. So 14 and 15
Best way I
for
have to
damage
experience
on
that
just the swings.
is-
How do you want to do it?
How do I want to do it?
Yeah.
Finish.
As the first strike
I,
comes down.
I can't get. I just realized that I'm invulnerable to acid damage. So
Yeah.
He could just climb up in
I
there
want-
and
I
shake
want
it
the-
from the inside.
yeah, I just kind of want to. As I'm running towards him,
I
want to take that and just kind of go whoosh, straight down. You know, slide under, whoosh, just take the innards and not bathe in them, but
Okay.
as they all just.
As you do, the peripherals of your vision kind of cloud closer with the red and purple, but only for a couple seconds.
Mm-hmm.
With that, the encounter is done. But wait, there's more.
Oh,
So you
Oh,
guys
don't tell me
wake
there's
up
more.
in the house.
Perfectly fine.
No,
Are my legs still green?
people probably still have exhaustion.
No, I'm kidding. You can't tell me I didn't cast it.
Is she dead?
No. You're gonna have to check on her. That's what we'll say.
If you can get out of your rooms.
Oh, I'm getting out of my room. Hold on. I never fell asleep.
I know. No, it's a
Wait,
it's a
but we
state of
came out
delusion.
of
You all may take, with the exception of Kirad, may take a short rest.
Dang. So we're all waking up back in the bed.
I
Do we still have that
I
point
have
exhaustion?
0 health.
Did I delete a token?
I had another
Short rests.
Darling.
Well, how do you do
Missing
the
Fizzle.
recovery part for
How'd I?
thought Fizzle was
Do
up
you
there.
fully max
Where's
your
Fizzle?
HP?
He was always like up there.
Oh,
Yeah, there he is.
Fizzle.
Yeah, 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
Rittz
4,
is
5.
gone.
Yeah.
Bye.
We don't need Ritz.
Oh, but I had a buddy who tried to convince us he was very chaotic, like chaotic evil in real life, except
How
for
do I
we're
do the
walking out of a
short rest?
Target.
Huh?
And he gave
How
like
do
a
I do
homeless guy like
You
$5.
click in the
And we're
same
like,
spot.
dude, you're
the
ruining your
fireplace, and it'll say long
persona.
rest or
You're a
short
bad
rest.
guy. He's
Right,
like,
but it gives
I
me
gave him the
options
$5
for
so he can buy
recovery. My
drugs.
recovery
I was like,
half.
okay,
Well,
that's pretty
it depends
evil.
on what you feel like you're gonna need before we can long
That wasn't my
rest.
room.
Like
I-
if
oh,
you
okay, never
think,
mind. That was my room.
like I have
I don't actually
1
remember
D8.
what
If I only
room
lost
was.
2
No, I was
points
in the
of
middle.
damage, I'd
As long
only
as I have
take
my
1
Jacob
dice.
or Twilight poster in my
Total
room.
of 10.
You have a total of
Risk was on the
10
end.
dice. How much damage do you have?
7. Or how much am I missing?
Yeah.
Okay, and with that, we're gonna take a short
30.
break, and we will
So,
be back
I
shortly.
rolled
In between the
3 or
break,
4
my
or
players
I
are
rolled
going to
4
have a
dice
little
just in
bit of
case.
information come their way that will help basically describe something that I need them to help think about in between the break.
Goes for you.
We're hoping to be back
You only
within 5
lost,
minutes.
Like, you only
All right.
lost 10
Alright, welcome back. So my players are a little bit busy and they're all in panic mode. Because when they awake and enter into... Katie, you'll stabilize now. And Kirad will have 1 hit point. You can use spells later on.
Whatever. I guess I'm not making that
No.
one.
There you go. She's gonna be Holly.
So, the doors open.
This is why
And you
they
see,
also don't let us all
once
sit
again,
on
the front door is closed to you guys. And in this hallway, or main room, is a table that is set for breakfast. And at the head of the table, you see a young girl with flowers in her hair, like dandelions and whatnot. Just kind of silly flowers. And she's just sitting there.
How old is she?
You can roll
change their
perception. She's just sitting there, eating out of a bowl.
15.
Yeah.
To guess her age.
She looks old enough to speak, but barely.
Right. So she's
At least some Fey features. She's got some pointy ears,
Oh.
but she looks more human than elf.
Okay.
hello there, little girl.
So,
Do you live
we
here?
have artificers, bards,
Morning,
cleric,
sir.
druid, ranger, or rogue. So you can't do cleric.
Good morning, indeed.
She can't do
You
druid.
live here?
I
And I can't do rogue.
Everywhere.
We
That's
could make something combat.
a lot of places to call home.
I live. We could just
In
pass
the
it
now.
one down.
and after.
I would love to be druid. If you want to be
Now
rogue,
and after,
if you
well.
want to be.
It's a good place to be living
Or you
in.
could be anything. You could be anything you want.
You could be anything.
Do you like
Do you
playing
want to be a
games?
bard?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
I play games
But
with my daughter
that's the next one
all
that I
the
really want
time.
to try.
Huh?
You can try it. It's
Oh,
all okay.
Oh,
Goody.
sorry. Did we take it
Well,
away from you?
nap time is in about 15 minutes, and I need you all to take a nap.
What kind of game is this going to be?
It's part of the 3-in-1.
Okay. And just scroll down and hit next.
You know of the 3-in-1. Well, if it's part of it, then I guess we must partake.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I think if we want to see the
Now
after,
scroll
yes.
until you find fairy.
And if we don't want to see the after, or if the after is bad for us,
Well, then you can't leave.
well, we all have family back home that we must get to, so I guess we have to.
Take a nap.
nap.
Yes, take a nap.
We're taking naps.
Well, after you finish your breakfast. I mean, it was prepared for you after all.
Did you make the breakfast?
Yeah, what kind of
I didn't
breakfast
make it. There's oatmeal, porridge, there's pastries, eggs, there's some vegetables too, light cucumbers and stuff like that.
Do you know who prepared our breakfast?
No. I'm assuming a fairy did, but I didn't see him today.
Well, I guess we must eat and then we can
So you
go
wanna
to sleep.
do- if you do fairy,
You can rest,
you
yes.
want to choose charisma for fey magic.
I'll start
For bard.
eating.
Okay. She just kind of kicks her legs. She's not tall enough to touch the ground, and she reaches for pastries and gets all over her mouth, and she just looks like she's having a grand old time.
I'll start eating too, assuming it's the same. I'm not even gonna cast because I'll assume it's the same as last time. We're just stuck in
Just another
Groundhog Day.
delicious meal.
12. When you are ready, you can search around or head to your room. I'll need each of you to verbally tell me what you guys are doing, though.
Are we? Who are we right now? This new character?
No, you're still Dritz or Ritz.
I'm exhausted.
You head right back to bed.
I don't know
Okay.
I have a level of exhaust, so I'm exhausted too. I'm literally
right now,
exhausted.
if one go with
Okay.
I'll say, is Kira conscious again?
She is conscious, yes, but she did not heal from a short rest.
Okay.
And I'm not permitting a long rest yet.
Wait, am I allowed to attend to
If
her
you have spell
as a
slots,
cleric? Okay. So before she goes to bed, I want to. Oh my gosh! Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
My
Is she poisoned
scroller
still?
is scrolling my
Right,
damage
that's what-
on
that-
my screen.
you and I are on
so
the same
that's
page there,
100
Luke.
something.
Because I don't need to use a spell slot. I can just lay on hands and remove the poison effect.
Okay, because I could cast lesser restoration to remove poison too. So either, whichever way we want to do it. I would assume she's still poisoned because you removed the paralyzation, correct?
She said I'm not poisoned. So
Yeah.
I'm just.
She's not poisoned.
No. You've had the short rest for you guys basically was long enough to get past her poison state.
Oh, okay. She's not poisoned. Never mind.
So you're using lay on hands, Luke?
Yeah. Well, if she's not poisoned, then no.
Okay.
There's no need. I guess I'll heal her 20 points with Leon hands.
Okay. 20 points. Again, long rest has not been permitted, even with this nap oncoming.
Do I still have my touch?
Are you gonna heal her for more of that? If you,
I don't
have
have a cantrip, so I'm gonna hold on to my spells because I don't know what craziness you have planned.
Oh, okay. For those, if you have healing spells, you can. If you have an arcane recovery, because of the short rest, you can recover spells. But I don't know which classes have. You don't have an arcane, I don't think. I think that's mostly like wizards.
Yeah, I don't
Arcane.
know.
Well,
I'm not.
I do.
don't know why I'm doing this right now.
I'm gonna cast.
So do I need to change fight?
Cure
So
wounds on myself at
4th level, okay. Healing yourself
Just
up.
go to next.
So for my players, John said you're going to bed.
Gonna go to bed. I'm
He's going to bed. So Fizzle is dealt with.
This old man
sorry,
needs his
Ritz,
sleep.
what are you doing? Do you eat? You get back to bed? You talk to the girl? You check the front door? Do you check the windows?
I'll
you
talk
wanna
to
be
the
it.
girl.
Okay. Hello, Ritz.
Do I know her? No
She's a little
recollection.
girl
of her?
that looks human. She's got. It's not quite blonde. It's definitely a white hair. She doesn't look very old at all. Barely able to speak.
What's your name?
That is a good question. Today, I think I will be Daisy.
Daisy. Hello, Daisy. What are you doing here?
Oh, I was told to come sit here.
By who?
I don't remember.
Sounds like a girl I know. Was the person old? To describe them?
A person?
Oh, that's good. I'm glad a tree didn't tell you that.
Well, I don't know. The trees around here do say things.
That's even better. They just told you to come sit in this house?
Well, they told me food would be here.
So I did.
The house told me that you would eventually come.
Because I figured
Us?
Santa.
Me? Or
Well, you
us?
specifically, and others, but
So
I
was
didn't
just
know who the
trying to
others
go
would
with
be.
the holiday themed.
What did they tell you about me coming here?
Oh, that you would arrive shortly.
And
I've been waiting for. Well, since the 3-in-1 started. It's been about 10 days.
What's 3 in 1?
Well, it is what it is.
I would probably
Well,
choose stuff.
describe it to me.
Are y'all doing standard array for?
Yeah.
There's 3 objects. She picks up 2 pastries. But they're really meant to be 1. She kind of smashes the pastries together and then takes a bite, gets it all over her mouth.
And what are these objects?
I don't know.
But you know that they need to become 1?
I do. I feel it most certainly.
Have you seen an object?
Well, I mean, there's plenty of objects
The
around.
objects that it's referring to.
I don't know what it's referring to. I know you. I know the food tastes good.
Okay.
I know that we all need to take naps.
Do we?
Yes.
Why is that?
Well, the house said so.
Oh. And how did it tell you that?
You can't hear it?
No.
Have you forgotten?
Did I forget? Has the house tried to speak to me since I've been in here?
No.
Oh. Well, no, it has not talked to me since returning.
Have you tried talking to it?
No.
What's your passive perception, darling?
Oh, passive.
Am I talking to a
can't
fucking
see.
chair?
I can't see it because I'm creating a character.
You're talking to your porridge.
I know. I'm like, I don't even know where I am right now. Am I still at the table? I didn't say.
Yeah,
I went
you're
to
at the
bed.
table. You can
Okay.
imagine. Yes, these are
So
your
I
room
can
spots,
hear-
but yes,
I
these
can
are your
hear
table.
all
My
the-
passive
I've heard of
perception
it, all of this,
is
correct?
15.
Okay. You hear Rittz talking about talking to the house and the house talking to him.
I believe it.
She hears what?
She hears that you're talking to the little girl about the house talking to you
Okay.
and you talking to the house.
Maybe I have forgotten about talking to the house.
I think so.
How do you talk to the house?
I just talked to it.
I mean, do you go in the corner and put your nose there and talk to it?
No,
or-
I
No,
can
you
just say
just
hello.
like randomly talk, right?
Yeah, she gets it.
It makes total sense. Also, what does Baba Yaga mean to you?
I have no clue what that means.
No clue. Doesn't exist.
It does exist.
I haven't
It's her
heard that
other half.
phrase before.
Her other third?
Third?
Probably her other third.
Do you know the 3 in 1?
Yeah. It's her,
Do you feel like you're
Baba
incomplete?
Yaga, and
No,
her,
I feel
your
quite
mom.
And full.
And full.
It's almost nap time.
Do you know where you come
I
from?
don't like being in the room by myself, so.
Well, have you checked outside recently? It's quite pleasant to be inside the house right now.
It is. Much better than being outside, but not great having my own room by myself without my friends.
That's for your safety.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to get rattled.
Do you want to get rattled?
How did you say that? I'm sorry.
Sorry. Okay, I'm done.
How are you guys
I
like
can't.
8,000 pages ahead?
I can't sit
No,
on
I'm
this.
still.
All right, I'm
Wait, are you still on
I'm gonna go
So-
back to my
because
room.
you need to up
Okay.
this up to 12.
Oh,
Are you
Jesus.
staying here?
People.
Oh, I'll eventually go to my quarters.
You sound like you've made this home already.
Well, it is
Oh,
home.
Kate,
It's always been home.
for who?
Me,
Since when?
since I inherited it.
Oh, criminy. Okay. Do you know where, before I leave you, Fane is?
Hmm?
Fane?
No,
Do you know who that is?
sure.
Who is it?
She's not here.
Who is it? To you.
She's not here right now.
I got that. I'm asking who this Fane is to you. I know who she is to me. Kind of. But who is she to you?
I don't know. But I'm certain it
One
has
second.
something to do with 3 in 1.
Are-
All I know is she's not here
I'm gonna
right now.
Google.
When's the last
Yeah,
time you've
that's kinda
seen
what I
her?
do.
About 10 days ago. So,
Have you been in here?
her
the-
visage seems kind of fuzzy when I try to think about her.
Oh. How long have we been in this house? 2 days?
What? 2 days. I just seen you guys come up this morning. I've been
Whoa.
waiting for you for 10 days.
Well, we've already spent the night here once.
No, you haven't.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
no.
I have gone into that room more than once since I've returned.
You just exited that room to have breakfast.
So that would make it day 2.
No,
One night, 2 days.
no.
Keep track. Okay. Well, if you've seen
I now
Fane,
realize that arguing with her kind of sounds like when you argue with me, doesn't it?
Probably.
It's pretty awesome.
I like her.
can I get into the back room?
What back room?
The back room that's locked.
Oh, you mean my quarters?
That's your quarters?
Yeah.
It wasn't your quarters when I lived here.
Well, you don't. Have you met me before?
Have you met me before?
Well, I know of you.
How much do you know of me?
Oh, you're a half-son
Of who?
of Fane.
And?
Well, Fane is Fane. And she's not here right now.
So you know that I'm her son. By blood or by adoption?
When I try to think about that, all I see is daisies.
Okay, I'm going to bed now.
You just storm away.
No.
You finish your food?
I've talked more. Yeah, I finished it before we got to that point.
Okay.
But I'm not going to sleep. I'm just going back into that room.
Into your room? Okay. Darling,
When do I lose this level of exhaustion?
are you going to finish your food? Go back to your room?
I am gonna finish my food,
Okay.
Are you sure?
and then I'm going to start just nibbling. Like, it's just little nibbles. I am trying to put off as long as possible going into that room.
Okay. Milicent. Did you eat food?
Yes, ate my food.
Did you go back to your room? Anything you wanted to do?
No, it seemed to work well last time, so I'll keep doing the same thing I did before. I'll eat my food, and I'll go to my room, and I'll sleep. Worked last time, I'll do it again.
Kira.
As weird as this train is, I'll keep riding it.
I went.
He's just right back. And then Ben. Looks like he's out of frame, so we'll wait till he's back. You guys can continue working on characters for the moment.
Thank you.
Is it better to do ability score improvement than eat?
It's probably better to do feats. And then I go on Google and I go like best feats for, and then I type in whatever I want. What language do you think Santa would speak?
Oh god. Oh, wait, you said we're playing this character for 2 sessions? Maybe?
Maybe.
Do we think he would speak Gnomish? I know they're elves. Oh well, I guess different sort of elves that help Santa. I'm gonna go with he speaks Elvish. It's just a big elf, and he just. Let's see.
Oh, that's big.
Hey, wait. Why don't they have like a tinkerer as an option?
Have you ever heard of a D3 sided dice? A D3.
Mm-mm.
Where are you getting a D3 from?
It's this wild magic feature of barbarians.
What?
A creature can roll a D3.
Yes.
I know a D2 is a coin flip.
Oh, there you are. Look, I just was messaging you. Is there anything that Ben asks the little girl or travels to do, look around the building before he heads to his room?
No, he'd probably just make sure that Kirad gets to their room safely, and he might just sleep on her floor.
Okay.
Wait, that was an option?
Okay.
My faith is
That was
Santa.
not an option in the last one. I swear it wasn't.
No.
What's the option?
Not that I would have done it, but
With that, your minds begin to move far away from itself. So far that you feel like you're not quite yourself anymore. And as you wake, you find yourself in a snowy mound that looks like part of a familiar path. I will now need everyone to finish building their new character,
A sprig of mistletoe.
who will be
is
level
what
12,
with me.
and this is for the stream to know, level 12, and cannot be of the same class as they currently are, nor can they have any magical items that are of the scale of green or blue or purple or legendary. They can only have, they have unlimited access to any white item though. So the party is now going to take some time to do that, while the DM is coming up with more sneakiness. And we're going to get some music on. When you guys are done with your characters, please let me know so we can progress at least a little bit more tonight.
Say what? What'd you say?
Please let me know when you're done with your second character.
Plus. Okay. Is Goblin not a possibility on there? Am I just not finding it?
Are you linked to... I don't know if it is or is not.
This is correct.
Let's steal some.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm gonna ask if he called him.
Colin.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
He said he's good.
We have any white item. We can go hog wild on white item. Deal.
Go crazy with it.
Oh man, I have to choose spells too. That was the downside
I know.
to
That's
choosing.
what's taking me forever.
Just refreshing here to keep the stream up. It looks like somebody might be trying to play a turtle, which is interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have frostbite because I live in the North Pole.
There's a fairy,
There should be
potentially.
3 fairies.
There's a second fairy, and there is a third fairy.
And we're all Christmas themed.
How would I get on there without catching that link? I fucking don't want to be a lioness. They suck too.
I did drop the campaign link, so you can link it, Luke, if you want to.
In chat.
I know you have your own
No, but I don't have this all stat to that.
sources and all that stuff, though. So
Yeah.
Maybe, but Colin, you can access mine, right?
what?
Can you start the character in that?
Oh
Is
yeah, and let him finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Is
could.
that possible? 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's a great
I'm
idea.
like-
Look at you, Smarty McSmart.
I'm like sitting here going, this is killing me because I don't have this hooked up to my stuff.
Where are the feeds listed in this thing?
Are you gonna come over here and?
Yes, sir. I just need you to start it.
Oh, what?
Does that make sense?
This is
So
what
I can
Colin
get
used
into it and
last
finish it?
time.
Or do I need to log
I
in?
typically
No,
just go
I
to
just created an
Google,
unassigned-
And I go best feats for
Right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How do I go in there from here?
You
I did that, but it wasn't
go to the
giving me
campaign, and you should be able to claim it. Give me 1 second.
We're in 5th edition.
I gotta
Mhm.
quickly get past, and you're gonna have to redo. Let's see. Let's just.
Unassigned characters. Bills.
I'm just doing this purely.
I have to choose. Let's see. Let's just do. Okay, now when you go to campaign, you should see in the campaign an unassigned character. I thought you would.
I see it.
Did you already grab it?
You want me to? Are you there yet?
Should have been. Oh, it didn't save that. Okay, let me see now if it took. Okay, so you're gonna go to the campaign, Phil.
Yep.
There's gonna be unassigned characters. There's Gerald, and then there's Sir blah 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 character. You claim that character.
The one that says Bills?
Yeah. It doesn't say that on mine, so. But once you hit claim, you can alter it. So there is no goblin class, but there's a hobgoblin.
Oh, okay.
To get back to some fun stuff with the stream, looks like we're going to have at least one barbarian. Looks like we're going to have at least one rogue. Looks like we're going to have at least one bard. Looks like we're going to have at least one druid. Not going to tell who's who yet.
If you were listening, you should have figured it out.
I know this is unprecedented for most characters to spend part of the session creating new characters, but I wanted to add a little something funky before.
A little crazy?
A little crazy. Just in time for you to finish up the session here shortly.
So stressed out in my life.
And then so many options. That's the problem when you get linked with
So
minors.
mean to her.
I've only ever created one character with Colin holding my hand. Create another character. And
All by yourself because Krista has to create one too.
What did you do for your back?
Far traveler.
I haven't gotten there yet.
So the great thing about this session is you're going to create this. We're going to have a little bit of role play, and then the session's going to end, and you're going to forget about it till next year.
And I'm really trying to think about like which spells would little fairies that worked for Santa use.
Stop it. Should I just use
Is John
standard
stressed?
array?
No,
Yes.
this is fun. I like this.
Which one?
How
I
about-
think I'm almost
Most rogue,
there.
standard,
Okay.
or
Well,
Um,
which
I
do
don't
you want a
wanna
little bit of
spoil
magic
who I
spells
am.
or not?
No.
But I'm pretty happy with what I got.
I made myself an
Yeah.
assassin. Because I thought, why not?
Yeah. Then go with this one.
How about Luke? Is Luke stressed?
8:15.
You're muted.
He's muted.
I should actually look that up too. Because
No, I had characters on standby.
Go figure.
I just picked one.
You probably had characters for everyone.
I think in my character portfolio I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 characters.
So you just get bored on the pooper and decide, I'm going to create a character.
No, most of these are characters from other campaigns,
Oh.
like NPCs.
says the man that's
So you guys have
exactly what
met.
he did this week.
This the character I'm going to play is somebody you guys met in the other campaign.
Oh.
But I'm also pre-prepping some characters for next campaign because it'll make sense in 2 years.
Yeah, right.
In 2 years when we play.
So, spoiler about Campaign 3 for players. It jumps back into more of timeline of Campaign 1, once again, but progresses that timeline and that world state. So, the potential for meeting Yalborg or... wow, I'm forgetting so many names right now in Campaign 1. But you have potential to meet your past characters in Campaign 3. So to keep the stream a little bit active here, just on some lore stuff, since we've been busy, it's holiday season, we get it. We're going to get back to a regular scheduled content and all that stuff in the new year. But
Oh, guys, I'm gonna get to do a one shot.
yeah, with that said, just some lore history. Campaign 2 takes approximately 500 years before the world state of Campaign 1. And so there's some people, some places that aren't really on the table for exploration. And granted, each campaign, only 2 so far for the world state, continues to grow and build stuff. But it has been fun to take a step back when there's a little less technology, there's a little less peoples around, and there's a little bit more utilizing some fun aspects to get around, like the teleportation definitely helps with getting players to and fro without too many survival checks typically. Granted, there's some bad survival checks, especially in the
That's
desert.
what I did.
Yeah, that's what.
The other language, I just literally closed my eyes and picked one.
I
don't know what the
picked
language
halfling.
Only let me pick one.
Well, that's because later on we chose Far Travelers. Did you choose Far Traveler? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, like, when it asks you for your background, you clicked Far
And I
Traveler,
don't
and
know
then you
if
get another language.
you heard Luke, but I did. When you're done, let me know.
I don't know if there's any white items that make any impact.
So choose skills.
Generally.
Skills don't matter.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, you would be.
There's a ring that can let me die instantly if I go to 0. Ring of loyalty.
Why do you want the ring that'll let you die instantly?
If you're a spy and you've been caught and you brought to 0 health, you just die. So you can't be interrogated.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go
doesn't
with
matter
that. Good luck, everyone else.
There's a bunch of millennials around this table. I mean,
Whatever I want.
Yeah, just
Like, what do you imagine? I mean, I would do sleight of hand or survival.
Right.
You know, like, and I thought about it like,
Choose a musical
like, I thought of
instrument.
you. You're the one that helps Santa break into
Dave
all the
Collin, I'm down
buildings.
with my character, by the way.
okay, sweet.
Oh.
I make all the toys.
getting there.
She does all the lore for Santa, like all those
Oh,
good
Lord,
stories and all
oh
the
my God.
songs. Like she wrote
How is
them
the
all
playing
about
card
Santa.
set a musical instrument? Anybody want to help me on this one?
Nope.
Good luck.
Otto's irresistible dance.
A dulcimer. I dare anybody to have a dulcimer. on
I
a
own
quest.
one.
On a quest, though.
On a quest.
I mean, I would quest with a dulcimer.
Oh, I can have a chariot?
Definitely.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, or gaming set. I get it now. Okay. Now I get some of these choices. I did read
So
them.
Luke is done.
Oh, they have a schwam. That's totally what I'm choosing. Anyone knows what it is?
Strong Tom Bomb. I'm gonna have a donkey or a mule,
Choose a language.
draft horse. Hells yeah.
Oh, no, it should be that one. Nord, like it's Nordic.
We're gonna look up all the magical, but keep them white, and we'll be fine.
Okay, none of this matters, right? I just can click next. Do I need to do anything in any of those? There's no blue.
Oh, yeah, you
There's
did that
nothing
part.
blue.
So I put for character details, I chose my alignment as chaotic good.
I'm an assassin. That can't be mine.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, fine.
You're chaotic good for Santa. I almost said for Jesus, and then I was like, wrong, come on.
If you guys could choose a generic picture too, that would help.
Blowgun needles. You need those. Bottle of boundless coffee. Phil
Now I
Mark.
will-
I already took one.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
Is that the
It
bard?
means you can just drink all the coffee you want, dude.
Is that the bard?
Now I will say,
So one doesn't need
with
No,
your
it's
mind
a
disappearing from your
white
other
item.
player,
What
that
does
does
it mean by
not
although we're unlimited on
mean
what does it mean?
you are
Oh, just do
inhabiting
this
this
for
new
right now.
body. So Ben is not inhabiting this new character. You are just
So-
this new
I just
character.
wanna pick all of it.
Okay, so no previous memories.
yeah.
No.
Total amnesia.
You have
Figure or
Do we have like a
no mannerisms of your past self. You are the new character.
Okay. What about like a
What?
past for this character? Like they're not waking up with amnesia. They have a history. They have like their whole upbringing.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're a person too.
They're a person too.
Yeah,
They have rights.
you do.
Man, it's a good thing we chose
Makes it.
cliche fairies, man. There's mine. Look at how cute she is, guys. Oh, she's so precious.
Oh, like a little autumn fairy.
Wait, I just. Oh, there it is.
No, she's poinsettia. She's a poinsettia. Poinsettia fairy.
Okay. And then we're not doing any of this stuff down here.
No.
Okay, so just go next.
Yeah.
View character sheet? What do I do? Or do I need to go back into the app?
Yeah.
How do I pick a picture? Is that in the app? Characters. Holly.
None of the spells I picked.
How do you make a picture for your character, Colin?
We just went to Google and we found something. Like, you can just type in Holly Fairy in Google.
Oh, but how do you?
And
put-
then we'll,
is
once
it
you
under
save
edit
it,
character?
once you save it, you can go. So once you save a picture, you go to this, manage character, raise, home, and then
Oh, there.
here.
Okay. This was trial by fire. You'll have to let me know how I did. With criticism.
I'm almost done with mine.
I'm just adding. You said all the white items, so I'm looking for anything that seems Santa.
Oh my gosh, apparently.
Maybe not that one.
Did either of you pick this one? What's your elf picture look like?
I think I'm gonna do this one.
That one. Did you already pick a picture? Can I
Mm-hmm.
see?
She's a little blonde. There she is.
Cute.
I've created and finished my character. go through my equipment and make sure that it's legit. Because I think it's good, but you may or may not allow stuff like that.
Every year I get a flower.
I didn't add like a quantity from you or like a shit.
How have I not seen this before?
But there's a few things in there that I want to have a little creative freedom with.
Are these for Hallmark? I have a mistletoe fairy.
If you want to see my inventory right here,
It looks like
too.
this. I
John's
have the
is
whole
done.
collection.
Let's
Every year I
see.
get the.
I still have to find an image.
Mine all look really good.
I like it. Ration.
Dude, there's so many good.
Mostly like the equipment stuff. I didn't really
light
check out the
items.
other inventory.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, sweet.
Stonky's
there's a
ring.
theme to it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get the theme as you're going over it?
I think so.
Okay. It's got a background.
Hey, the talking doll is
Something.
on here as a white item.
No, but I feel like it's too creepy for
Well, but it doesn't have to look like that. Or maybe it's a Santa reject, so we hoard it.
I keep forgetting about this one.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but all these fairies look too nice for my
This guy
assassin
is on
fairy.
YouTube says Fizzle Boom Pop is my hero.
John Follow. Hells yeah. When did he say that?
I don't know what time that is, but shout out to Jay
John.
Follow.
Jay
John.
Follow, yeah. He's the guy who's painting a lot of the miniatures.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, John. I don't know if he's still on, but if he is,
He's in Denver, so he must be in bed.
yeah, it might be bad, but
But yeah, shout out to John Follow.
shout out to John Follow.
Real homeboy.
Real homeboy.
Real homeboy.
Oh, that one. Okay, wait. I'm almost there, babe.
I'm ready. I'm just looking for items.
I have all the items. We're gonna see how many of them need attunement. Because I found some
Is this pretty
fun
wild?
ones.
Yeah, I think so. You gonna be ready to play at some point?
Today?
Some point? You think you'll want to sit the whole time? Table, roll things, make decisions? You think so? You think you're ready for it?
Make decisions.
You think with the help of your guide you can do it? You hear that, Phil?
Yep.
Alright.
Hey, how do I change that?
Maybe in 2024, which isn't that far away. Okay. Krista wants you in the Candyland one, so
Well, and even then, if you want to just come and go, we can make it happen.
not next Sunday, but the following Sunday. We'll add you into probably that one, but it's just a one and done thing.
Sucks.
And if you like it,
Well, compared to your super beefy tank.
Yeah,
we'll see about having you
sorry.
at the table. That way you're not so
Welcome
bored
to
overnight.
being a gnome. Or,
And she only has 87 hit points. Ugh. Can I be a cleric again?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a dwarf.
Yeah, I watch it because, see, one of John's friends, another John, all the way down in the lower 48, said hello to him. So, we just like to say hello back when
And for
people
my
are
spells.
dude,
stopping
yeah.
to see things.
Yeah.
So why are you guys all worried about your spells?
Well, because we chose spellcasting creatures.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah.
So you can see
Thanks,
rogues.
sassy pants.
see all this
Like, why are you guys all worried?
right now.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, but now I have to figure out all these action things. Your misty step and shit.
Ooh, that's where it gets fun. Having options.
We have this other one.
Where do you see all this misty step stuff that you people
Broadcasting
do?
for 2 hours. almost 3
Usually,
hours.
I go to actions for that because it'll tell you like how many times you can use in a day, and
What's
like
your dad?
if there's like racial
a lot of videos
abilities that comes along with being Fae, it'll let you know like in your actions like the things you can do.
It's getting there.
You can punch, kick, headbutt.
The
You're just a fighting
downside.
gal.
The
Punch, kick,
downside to only white items is we have no armor on essentially. she's good.
Krista's good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't have any spells to load, so I think I'm good.
You're good?
No idea what I'm doing, but I think I'm good.
Okay, so that leaves Phil.
Sure.
Oh, you?
Writer.
I've still only got... let's see. Have you guys added pictures in since?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Working on it.
You good?
I'm carrying 0 pounds of weight. Did I not add stuff right?
You can ignore encumbrance.
Yeah, I think that's what we
Yeah.
did because it doesn't matter for us.
Manage inventory. There are no items in the
So
container.
I'm missing...
Armor.
Even with encumbrance, my character is only carrying 16 pounds.
Right.
I found a white item that gave me +1 to my spell attack.
Jean.
Okay, she's ready.
Oh, I just
does this look
terribly
right?
made.
Seems so
Mm-hmm.
down. From the inventory.
Oh wait, no.
Like it's completely empty. I don't know what I did. But I can't tell what are white items.
A rapier or
I
a
did
short
all
sword?
of that.
It didn't
Did
save
that.
it.
God damn it. No, I want that one.
You have to add it at the bottom. Oh wait, I gotta stand up.
Because remember, I was all excited about this stupid swarm. And then we don't do any of this.
No.
Okay.
So, and I think that's it. Is you accidentally?
Oh, I didn't hit the add at there.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
you clicked down into that. So you gotta do this part. Do all that. And then down at the bottom it'll say add to inventory. In the red. And you'll need
To
to click
roleplay
that.
as a whole new character too. I only have so many, like,
Brain cells?
persona brain cells in my repertoire right now. I gotta come up with a new one. Gotta be a
So
sword.
you got like maybe 5 minutes left. I think Phil's gonna catch up to you.
Oh no, I know what I'm
Oh.
doing for him. I'm not saying I'm lacking.
Oh,
but
okay,
I'm
alright.
just saying, like,
Yeah.
I've only got 5 in my arsenal, and this is
Okay.
using up
I'm the
one of
worst DM for NPCs.
46
like NPCs'
pounds.
voices change as I find them more. Like the little girl's initial voice is like, "Well, can't do that. I gotta
Can't
drop
keep
that.
up with that one.
No, I gotta drop that." Or like if I do a real deep voice, or like
Deep
gravels,
gravelly, yeah, that's a
I-
hard one.
Yeah, I'm like that makes me want to cough.
Yeah, but it's my favorite voice he does.
Which one?
When he like really gravelly talks.
That hurts my throat.
It's attractive.
I can teach you how to do it so it won't.
I would appreciate that because it probably helped with singing too.
Definitely.
Joining a screamo band, or
Yeah, actually.
That's the next thing I want to learn how to do is how they do that. Because if I can master that and Tibetan throat singing, I've got it all.
oh,
There you go.
that'd be cool.
The Tibetan throat singing is pretty wild.
Yeah.
Have you seen the gal that does the can whistle?
Whilst.
The throat whistling?
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's like that. She sings and she goes. And the tune
Yeah,
she sings is the.
Yep. Yep, above.
Yeah.
That's wild.
She's insane.
I mean, it's not my like favorite thing to listen to, but it's still
No,
insane.
it's yeah. Yeah. No, the multiphonics.
Yeah.
It's essentially what opera singers do is that because you have your fundamental pitch, then you can excite any frequency inside the fundamental. That's all throat singing is.
It's just wild.
And opera singers do that. They take the octave and they excite the octave higher than the fundamental.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I was trained. That's what I naturally did as a singer.
I'm just trying to get comfortable with a microphone microphone. Like being a sound guy, you know that you're supposed to like eat the mic when you're right
I know
there.
this bothers me because
I know it's not right.
4 fingers, 3
that probably
fingers,
just
2
blasted
fingers.
Luke's ears right there. But I have them all pretty hot, to be honest, just to capture the side conversations. Really, but
Yeah, oh no, exactly.
Don't capture the side conversation.
it's a lot. So if you go on our channel and you watch the first couple videos with just it's so much echo. I was like, oh, it's killing me. But I couldn't just turn around and throw this all out day one. Like it rants. I mean, we built the table a month later after streaming, and then John got microphone stands, and
So
eventually I'll get a mic like Phil's, an actual decent like SM58 for everybody.
So, like, Critical Role, do they use, like, one big lav mic? Do they use lapel mics? I couldn't tell.
Their table's more of a
They're at a
on
sound
shape.
stage, essentially.
Yeah, so they're more like this. So they're at the corner table, and then Matt's down here. So he's at one corner of the table. So he's like here, and then the players are here and there.
Oh, okay.
And I don't.
Because to me
I've
it
only
sounds like
seen
they're
some-
using a
So,
sound
actually,
mic
Yeah,
that's up
they're
here. Like
they
a
are
yeah.
above.
They are, I think. There,
You
there's
can
a
see it
picture.
here,
Yeah, that's the
but
picture.
they
Okay.
take it out, obviously, for filming.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what it sounded like. It's like they're getting too much ambiance for it to be a,
Yeah, right there. No.
and it's not. And
Side.
someone would have to be riding Vaders for it to be a non-directional like a
Well,
lav.
My hope is, I mean, we love this house and we're really blessed to have gotten this house. But the hope
I
is
know, I hear you.
a bigger house, and then this goes into like the garage or the whatever, and I turn into this a dedicated room for D&D mixed lights that are dimmable, and I can fade to whatever
Direction.
color, and then instead of black, maybe figure out how to do some green screens. Like,
Is that what they have? They have green screens? That was the other thing I was trying to figure out, if it was green screens or if it was backdrops.
No, they have changing. So when the mood changes, like they enter in like a thunderstorm, you can see, at least their new stuff, you'll see the background actually change into a different color thematic. I don't know if it could be an actual light thing that's changing, like a full light bar, but again, I don't know. I would just like to be able to, it's kind of a somber tone, turn the lights blue, or you're in a fight, maybe turn some of the side lights red or something like that.
Gotcha.
And then instead of just a black background, maybe I put.
Sorry, I've done too much theater tech now.
No, I'm not bothered. We're still waiting on Phil, so.
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
He's like, I'm done. Okay. Are we all there? Do we got all pictures, all that good stuff?
Yeah.
Phil, did you get a picture?
Okay, but I don't know how to just, like, I'm supposed to just sit on my spell list and I don't know what to do.
Yeah, hopefully it's
You'll learn.
It's
copacetic.
gonna be great.
Hopefully you love it. It's not cheesemo, but
Doesn't have to be. Okay, folks, we are getting back to it, and yes, we did not take a break because we wanted this to be a part of, and my frames are freaking out, so I gotta try and stealthily grab it, and it didn't grab.
Very fire.
There we go. Actually, can I?
You're not limited though, which is kind of
Whoops.
nice.
Well, and those aren't. I mean, you're not going to use your
Well,
spells
that
a lot.
sucks, but
You just get
okay.
spells because you're a fairy.
Let's see if we can do it from here now.
So I can change my Milicent picture?
Oh, and of course we're trying to start, and we lose Luke.
Oh no.
No. So for her, I probably want to sit on the actions page.
Okay, transitioning back over so you guys can see the map of what our players are staring at. And actually, the lab cam doesn't really need to be lab cam tonight, so we're going to just quickly toss that back up over here so you guys can see me. All right, so we're going to go round table, and I know this is really on the spot, which is perfect for the chaos that this session is. And by the surprise look of Katie, we're going to make her go first. So, Uh-oh, Luke is
There's
lost.
Oh, is he a
Oh
bard?
no. Hopefully we can find him.
That's so funny. Uh-oh.
So we're going to try and find Luke, so you have at least a couple seconds to think about...
Gosh. Voice, character, and
Woo-hoo-hoo!
There he is.
Hey.
Hey, Lukey.
Whoa. I don't know what happened.
Where'd the goal?
I don't know. It might have been my end. I lost connection.
When in doubt, hit escape.
And we got his smiling, maybe not so smiling face back there.
Oh, there it is.
So just to torment your sister, we're having her go first to describe and tell her all the juicy secrets about her character that she created. So tell us the name, the class, and why you chose it.
Because Krista's classy.
I'm playing Mistletoe,
Okay.
and she is a fairy bard.
It is very, very bright picture, so the stream might be able to, the stream can see it, our players barely can.
That's okay.
But
How did we
you
get
can
out
go.
of the house?
Do you want me to pull it up?
We're
on
different
the phone?
characters, so it's
No.
not
Yeah.
completely the same.
Oh.
No, but have we got out of the house?
It's okay. You can show
Well,
people.
but we're not going to be them.
And I chose it
Yeah, I
because,
guess our
Krista's
People who are
bossy,
sleeping
you
are
know?
still
Krista's
in the
boss.
house. and
Okay.
We
this
decided
is-
to be
and this we're
Christmas
dreaming
fairies.
of.
Okay.
I think.
All right.
Brand new.
And what was your
They're
class
brand
again?
new.
Bard.
Bard. Mistletoe
Because
is a
I thought
bard.
it'd be fun.
I'm just the baby.
Okay, next up is Deidre. I know this is your second character ever, and it is your first fully crafted by yourself, for the most part, character.
For the most part, there were questions asked.
There's questions, but you still chose ultimately, instead of me saying, this will make you have a 25 AC. You know?
Which is really broken.
Yeah. So go ahead.
So I chose Holly, and she is a rogue fairy.
Okay.
Ooh.
Rogue Fairy. And
pretty.
why did you choose her?
Because
Krista's
it's
classy.
Christmas, and I'm Holly, and it just seemed like the perfect name for a fairy, so we went with fairies.
Okay, I like it. We're trying to keep a holly tree alive out there. Eventually we'll get its own pot. Woo! There's the full
Hey.
picture there. Okay, next up is Krista, and I'm assuming you're having this other
I'm poinsettia.
Y'all are
poinsettia.
mistletoe
Is that a
holly
flower?
Poinsettia. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a plant.
It's, oh yeah.
Oh, Krista's bossy.
It's a
I
green.
think it's technically poisonous
It
to
is.
other
Yeah.
creatures.
Okay.
So.
Aren't hollies too?
Mistletoe is poisonous.
Yeah.
We all poisonous plants.
Uh-huh.
The deadly nightshade.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And what's your class?
I am a druid,
Okay, there's our druid.
and we decided we would be Christmas fairies because why not?
Let it be known that Krista only plays druids, rogues, or clerics.
Well, until I actually can develop a character, and then I'm gonna have a barbarian named Barbie,
Okay.
and it's going to be amazing.
Okay. Next up we have Phil.
Because she's gonna be a Goliath that thinks she's
Oh, good.
just the tiniest thing.
I did find a goblin, by the way.
You did find it? Okay.
Why do you look like Grogu?
I just picked a picture.
Have something.
Menacing Grogu.
So this is
You
El
didn't have to
Chop
pull me
or El Chapo. He's got a brother. We'll just leave it at that.
Okay. Yeah.
I went for the bard class, but more on the thieving and
Charlatan
more
side?
entertaining.
You
Yeah,
goblin?
kind of charismatic.
What's your
Thief?
instrument?
What's the drum?
Yeah.
So when I
Really?
jump on your head,
So you're a bard who specializes in music, but you picked the most basic percussion.
Yeah, I don't.
The first instrument
This
ever.
is the only thing that I can do.
It's just an
Just leave it
insult.
at that.
Like, it's just a
Actually,
bard
I've
that
never
wants
sat
to
him
sling
down on the
insults.
drums over there. I don't know how well he can keep
That's complicated. He said drum. He
One
didn't say
drum.
drum set. I can't play that. I can play a drum.
I'm not gonna.
He can keep
I
the
mean,
beat.
literally not gonna play the instrument that much.
Next up, we technically have Luke in our squares of things. So, Luke, who did you choose? And you're on mute. Okay.
Yep. I'm playing Brawny, half-born. He's a half-human, half-Goliath. barbarian fighter.
Hope
He
the mom was alive.
specializes in wrestling and unarmed combat. Likes to get his hands dirty.
Nice.
He's 6'10".
Oh, okay. Just a fair bit of height.
Tall dude.
Yeah. I think I recognize this one.
260 pounds.
Yeah. I think I recognize this one. And John.
The name is Cliff Thunderpunch. I'm a
Anticlimactic.
Turtle pirate
Okay. Just a total pirate? That's
who's
the...
a barbarian.
A barbarian, alright.
When I get mad, I get mad.
It's just the way of things.
Just, yeah.
Okay, you guys wake up with all these characters' previous memories, whatever they may or may not be. But you don't have quite the recollection of how you got here. However, you are quickly approached by a dark-haired little girl.
Does she have an eye patch?
I don't know.
Most
Does
probably
she?
don't have an eye.
You can
Yeah,
roll
look, it looks
perception
like
with
it.
your new character. The first roll of the night with your new character.
Whoa! First roll of this new campaign.
Katie, will you hand me that cup?
Where's my perception?
Next page.
Thank you. 12.
12. All right. Actually, that's good enough. No, she's not wearing an eye patch, but one of her eyes is really puffy, and it seems to have, like, little holes in it.
If only there was a cleric here to save her.
Well, I could help her. I mean, I could.
No. I'm here to tell you what to do. You guys were paid.
Paid.
Paid to do what?
Paid lots of money. Guarantee of some equipment. All I ask,
Do we still have
and you will be freed after this, with the guarantee of the rewards
Freed.
of at least 5,000 gold each,
Freed.
plus an equipment of your choice. All I need you to go is wander up this path and deal with a psychotic, white-haired little witch.
We don't have our old memories, correct?
You're not even the same person.
Okay. So we have no. We
It's
don't-
real
no
easy.
recollection.
They're just up this path in the house.
Perfect. I'll start walking.
Okay.
Of course you do, you barbarian.
Well, that's the price for me, and I'll follow. But I'm really slow.
You're really slow. Okay.
I'm a turtle. I'm waddling awkwardly in my shell.
What about the rest of you? The three fairies.
I think that I will. I'll flutter kind of behind them, but I'm gonna let them lead the way.
Okay. El Chapo? Do you have questions?
500 gold.
5,000.
5,000.
But per person, I'm not.
Asking for a friend.
Okay.
Just check.
All right.
Just check.
Yeah.
Little girl, what can you tell us about this crazy woman?
She sings songs that are quite annoying to the forest.
How are they annoying?
They make things dark.
Dark how?
Like, the spiders come about. You know, drow start popping up everywhere. She seems to have quite an affinity for adopting drow.
What are drow?
They're like the evil knight or elves, kind of.
They're dark
whoa,
elves,
whoa, whoa.
essentially.
Okay.
They're typically evil-oriented.
I don't find Drow that evil.
You're evil. I mean, you were evil until your new character. Tell El Chapo.
Well,
I guess I could ponder up that way.
So little girl,
she might.
has anyone else tried to defeat her?
No, you're the first group that I chose for your special abilities. You guys are quite highly recommended for being. I like that Luke's just moving his character further and
I'm
further.
still walking behind.
Okay.
Who recommended
I
us?
love Luke's freaking cheeky face.
The problem is he can't actually see.
He keeps going.
He can't see. He sees a wall of gray hair.
He's headed towards a cliff.
Look, there's a fox.
What does it say?
But basically,
No one knows.
she keeps hosting enemies of the state. We need to get rid of them. We need to get rid of her. And the forest will be happier for it.
You talk about the forest like it has a soul.
Well, you're
Of
Faye, you
course
should
it has
know.
a soul. What are you talking about?
Well, that's why I'm talking to you, Poinsettia,
I
because
don't know.
I
I
feel like
think
you should
this
be talking to
forest
the
looks
forest to try to help
doing.
us
It
figure out
looks
what's
like
going
it's
on.
doing just fine.
Do you want the golden knot, El Chapo?
Yeah, again.
This little girl's mean.
But I don't want to die for it.
Well, it's not that much work. It's
I
just a
got-
little girl.
People owe me money. I don't have time to die.
It's a quick job. You got teleported here.
How
I'll
does-
teleport you back to where you came from. It's real simple.
Oh, my brother's gonna hate this. All right.
My brother's gonna hate.
What kind of vibes does this little girl?
You can roll perception with your new character.
Does she give off good girl or bad girl vibes? Like naughty list or nice
I
list?
hope you're like a very poor
She's a
bad character. I hope it's such a bad character vibe. I don't want to know. I
Good
don't wanna
luck.
know.
Because all we know is that she's making this forest dark. And I'm a little nervous.
It's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
She's a bad bitch.
She looks like she
She
could bend
giving off
backwards.
naughty list or a nice list?
Neutral list.
Huh.
Santa's got
That
three
is
lists.
boding well. I mean,
She's got clear objectives. She sometimes has to cut corners, just like everybody else, but for the most part, she plays by the rules that are set by her.
That's no fun.
What do you think, Poinsettia? Should we follow these?
look, I know I said I was a bossy bitch, but you guys can boss me around. It's fine. I mean, we've lost one of our party to going forward. We might as well go forward also.
Alright, I guess I'll follow them. I'll flutter behind. No, behind! Why is there still a fox?
I didn't get rid of it.
I was just making sure we're not walking into a fox.
Oh, look at Eldritch Cannon.
I have a question. I
happened
know
there?
we all knew each other. Did we all know each other?
I don't know. Did you guys know each other?
Nope.
No?
I didn't even see the fairies.
I didn't even see the fairies.
I'm remembering if I know people.
We would definitely remember you if we knew you.
You come across a creek.
Big man like yourself.
You're weird.
Oh, I forgot the.
Oh,
I totally spaced, guys.
Oh?
It is still the same mapped forest. However, there's snow on the ground. Sorry.
Oh,
That's right.
it doesn't matter. We float everywhere. We're fine.
We're flying.
Is it?
It's like a foot deep.
Is it a frozen river or is it like still?
There's some frozen
question
patches,
is-
but it's still running.
is it cold?
It is cold.
This is gonna cost you way more than 5,000 gold. This
El Chapo's not
I
happy.
don't even know how I agreed to this.
I don't really
Snow.
remember agreeing to things.
Forest. I don't even play in the forest. There's no money in it.
5,000 gold coins for 15 minutes worth of work.
That price is right for
Now,
me.
do we have to kill her, or can we just subdue her and then leave you to it?
Kill.
I don't like that.
Is the little girl with us?
Yeah, did she come with us?
No, she's shouting back to you guys. She's like,
Kill that bitch!
yeah.
Slit her throat!
I don't like this only because, like, Darling has, like, I still have Darling's memories.
No, he said we don't have their memory.
You don't have
No,
memories.
I still have Darling's memories.
Oh.
Well,
She's been playing with Darn
this,
for
this white lady might,
Okay,
she might
Ben's
have a
moving
better.
forward.
Luke's taking
price.
running.
Yeah.
Or Ben.
I'll move
Not
forward.
Ben.
I'm gonna move with
Brawny.
Brawny. Yeah.
The paper towel guy.
Well, yeah, I'm going. I don't really. I'm already
Roll
here.
dex.
Oh,
We just
I'll
split
split her
across.
Yeah.
Why is he rolling?
He's small.
I cut a high text here.
He's small.
This is the highest thing I put money into. Oh, 17.
Great. You hop right across it. The snow doesn't hamper you at all.
Bucket snow.
Why
This
aren't we
goes
staying
right
on the
up to
path?
my chest. This
I
is
would like to
ridiculous.
kind of keep pace with Brawny. Just on alert too.
Why isn't Brawny staying on the path? I don't understand.
Not everybody follows
Not like
the path.
the hoof beast though.
No, I got a drum and a hand drum.
The Monty Python coconuts.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's in snow, so it's
Oh yeah.
sloshing. It's just a sloshing.
You guys can see up ahead. You see a dilapidated house.
Well,
The door is closed.
Where are you, Miss Witch? I'm supposed to hurt you.
This is like having that big
we'll try to
tree.
keep up with Brawny. Like
Okay.
at least
Berries?
by his side if I can.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll still stay behind them. A little bit closer, but behind. Just kind of checking things out.
Who approaches the door first?
Mm,
I'm gonna let Brawny go.
Can
for
I
it.
check for traps?
Well, it depends. Are you kicking down the door, Luke?
3, 5, 4, fuck.
Yeah, he says. Roll a strength check.
What a Brawny move.
Yeah, I could have picked the lock. You gotta put your foot in it.
13.
You kick down the door, and immediately you hear scrambling from several different rooms as Ben gets up and takes a quick situation of the area going on and goes, I think we're under attack.
Oh.
And that's where we're going to end for the night.
Oh.
Does everybody understand?
Or two
Why do you
characters
hate
at
us?
once. We need 2 devices.
No, I'm going to play your characters.
Oh, fuck.
Your old ones.
I don't know. Who's
Don't
supposed to
kill
win.
her.
I don't know who wants to win.
Look how cute she is.
I'm just gonna bribe my way out of this.
I don't.
5,000 gold. I'll take 500, so just let me walk away.
Any questions?
No, just concerns.
Just
Just concerns.
the 4th wall break inside the 6th wall break
I'm
here.
really glad Kira healed herself
Questions
most
hurt
of the way.
Brawny's brain. He just does.
He just
He just does, yeah.
Ouch, that's sharp.
So, I know this is going to be quite fun to try and remember, so hopefully a quick scribble of notes, because not the next Arcana. The next Arcana is going to be a one-shot. It's actually Kristen and I's anniversary the next session, and we're going to do a fun little one-shot here on the channel. So, we're super excited about that. We're going to probably pass. I got to talk to Luke if he connects back here in a second. If we're going to do a Grasp of the Star on Christmas Eve or not. So, I'll talk with you about that afterwards,
we have
Luke.
too much to do on
I know.
Christmas Eve.
I figured we'd just pass up, or maybe a Saturday thing. I don't know. So it's all discussion and up to Luke. So he's the DM of that. So
Also, anybody that doesn't want to come hang out here New Year's Eve doesn't have to
Yeah.
come hang out here New Year's Eve if they have other plans.
right. So if you have New Year's Eve plans, that's totally great. But if you don't, we'll cook
You're
some
invited
food
for a one shot.
for a one shot. Yep.
Yeah, there'll be food, there'll be treats.
We need to create a character for the love.
For the one shot,
Yeah.
or you can use one of the ones you've already created. Oh.
Maybe not.
Oh, okay. Krista's.
I might wind up making them all candy themed, so let me. I will figure it out. I can't decide yet. I either want you all to create characters and then you just get dragged into Candyland to help them, or you're all candy people that I haven't decided yet.
Right. So that will be New Year's Eve one shot that Krista will be running. So
Good luck,
outside
everybody.
that means you guys have potentially 3 weeks Or no, that'd be 4 weeks. You guys have a month till you have to remember that you guys
Yeah, I
have
don't
this
write
going
any
on.
notes down, so
So
I'm just gonna use John and Phil to help me remember by the time it gets over to me. Just
All I
don't
have
start with
is-
Do
Katie.
you want me to finally do my interviews?
okay, sweet.
All I have is
I
a
should have time.
bunch wad of spiders.
Luke, I will get with you afterwards to check up about Grass of the Starved schedule this next week. I know it's busy holiday, so we'll talk. But
Just
outside of
cancel
that,
it,
I
it's
think you're free
okay.
to go and rest because it's 11 there.
Alright, I will catch you guys later.
Yep, and to the
The camera's like up there.
Yeah, I was like, I know, I just noticed that, but I'm like, by your face!
to the new followers and the people chatting in the stream, super appreciate it. We love the engagement. Saying hi to John's friend and Soph Ren. Thanks for following us on Twitch. Outside of that, have a good rest of your night. We look forward to continuing to increase more and more content as
This is
time
chaos.
goes forward.